we are. Now we're live. Hello, no one. Hello, anyone watching this now or in the VOD, which could be either on Twitch or on YouTube because they do get uploaded to YouTube in the week following the original campaign stream. So we are on episode or session, whatever you prefer, number 4 with our party. We are absent one player today, but we'll see what happens to their character in the meantime. At the end of the last session, our party was in Phandalin, and they had encountered the pesky Redbrand gang, for lack of a better word, but gang is pretty much what they are. And they have been pestering the town of Phandalin and bothering all of the townsfolk and businesses, and the group managed to fight off a group of them at a local tavern that they like to frequent, and have one of the Redbrands captured and are about to interrogate said Redbrand to well, let's see what happens. So I pulled this back here. We are overlooking Phandalin again. Just this was the best image I had for being slightly outside of town. I know it looks like the same route that we came in on, but that's not exactly where we are in town. We're a little bit, but it's not where we are. We're pretty much over here, if that makes sense. This little group of ruined. So let's put us over here actually. Oh wait, did I? Not that this matters. It doesn't really matter that much. But there, and
don't forget Wolfenstein.
That's right. So that was one thing I did want to mention.
We forgot about it.
Did forget about Wolfenstein last time, and I didn't think about that till after. I was like, oh, hang on.
I didn't think about it until right this second when I saw the little wolf icon. It's like, oh yeah, we had a wolf.
Oh, yeah. So that's why that's why I put him in there, because I'm like, don't forget you guys have a wolf, buddy.
I think he was just napping outside of the tavern.
Exactly.
I thought we left him with the cart.
Yeah, we did leave him there. He's still tied up outside the tavern.
Yeah, we did.
He made friends with the little boy.
Didn't we tie him up to the cart, or like put him in the cart?
No,
but then we still kind of forgot
tied him up outside, and then we went and ran our errands, and we never went back for him.
Yeah,
like, we went right to the tavern.
Yeah,
he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Still better than the Goblin Cave.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are we have one particular Redbrand ruffian at our disposal, and I would like whoever is interested to start us off with letting me know what you're going to do with this fellow at your disposal.
So I think that the idea was we were going to interrogate him to try and get more information about the gang, right? Mm-hmm. That was our intention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I guess somebody should interrogate him. Mm-hmm. Who do we want to do that? I can do it with. I can use my intimidation.
I was gonna say, in terms of intimidation, the 8-foot tall dragonborn.
The guy with the +5 to intimidation should go.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
I'm going to get kind of casually toss him, get in, against one of the walls in the ruins and kind of loom over him and just kind of, looking down at him. And what do we want to ask him? I'm trying to think of what. It's been so long. I should have taken notes when we were trying to get information from.
What are the Redbrands?
Yeah,
How many
I guess.
are there? Who do they
boss?
work
What's
for?
your mission here?
Tell us everything that you know about the Redbrand.
Ignore that image. Tell it. You want me to tell you everything that I know?
Well, not that. Well, you the hostage. Yes, I do.
Right. This is the hostage replying. You want me to tell you everything that I know. That
Yes.
is very
About the Redbrands, not your life. I
Yeah,
don't care
no.
about your life.
About the Red Brand, about the organization specifically. Who runs the Red Brand? Let's start with that.
who okay. I am much more willing, just an FYI, to respond to very specific questions as opposed
Okay.
to what do you know? I know the sky is blue. I know the grass is green. And sometimes it's brown. And sometimes it's yellow if a dog pees on it too much.
You know what? You know what's something I know? My hand is bigger than your face. Start talking.
I know that too. So here, let me tell you
Okay.
this. Who runs the Red Brands? All I know is that it's a human wizard. And he goes by Glassstaff. You want to know why he goes by Glassstaff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he has a magic staff made of glass, you idiots. So his
That
name's
makes-
Glassstaff.
I guess we walked into that one. That's fine. That's on us.
We don't appreciate your sarcasm, all right?
I know. I think it's kind of sexy.
You would. That just. I don't even.
He's
I
left
don't know where to go
speechless.
from here now.
He's left
All right.
speechless in the 2 seconds it takes to look you up and down because you're a halfling, so it doesn't take very long.
Wow.
How many of you are there?
Well, currently there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. As he looks
How
around.
many
How
Red
many
Brands are
Red
there?
Brands are there?
And he starts counting on his hands. Starts counting on his other hand. Looks around for more hands. I don't know. There's a bunch. He's not the smartest.
Can I
Red
date
Brand.
him?
Can you date him? Is that what you said? Did I hear that?
Yeah, he's cute. Sassy. I like it. I put him in his place.
Discuss that with your party members and decide if you run
So-
a roll.
No.
Is
no,
this
you cannot
bad
date
cop,
No,
sexy
you cannot
cop?
date the hostage. Not yet.
Oh,
not
y'all
done
are
with
no
it.
fun.
The Matahari of halflings.
Unless you're
over
going
here.
to try to seduce information out of them.
I mean, I could.
In which case, you know what? I would love you to do this.
Go for it, cuz.
So I step back. It's like I'm gonna let you have a go at this. I want to see where this goes.
Hey, handsome.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little bit of information you might not want to share with us.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't there any way I can convince you?
Roll a. Hang on, let me pull up your sheet. real
Probably
quick.
be persuasion.
I think so. Yeah. Roll persuasion. Okay.
15.
He's
Not a bad
persuaded
roll.
enough that he's interested. He had been sitting there with his arms crossed and kind of a like, you know, you kind of like that squinty
Defensive,
glare.
like closed body language.
Mhm.
Oh no, I tied his hands off. Should be
Oh, you
behind
did
his
at the
back.
end. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know why. For some reason, I thought that he would have been when he got.
Well, his hands
Slammed
could be
against
tied
it.
in front of it.
I probably
maybe
would have
he's
tied them
Nah, I
holding
didn't.
his
behind.
hands
Yeah.
close to his chest.
So we'll just go with his face, kind of softens a little bit, and he becomes less like he's trying to be a stupid little punk or something like that.
How about this, Hannah? How about I untie you? We have a chat for a little bit. See what we
That's a
can
bad
find
idea.
out. Well, just remember, I've got friends. They've got weapons. One of them's hands bigger than your face. But we could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way. I'm willing to tussle with you if you want to play.
He goes, "I'm willing to tussle."
Oh,
All right.
Which is-
so
yeah.
if I untie you. Will you tell us more about your mission here and who your boss is?
He kind of shrugs his shoulders in like a probably motion. Like, I guess.
Go ahead, someone untie him.
Go ahead, Osben.
I'm like,
I don't want no
who's
part of
gonna-
this.
All right, I untie him.
Okay.
All right, now speak. Be a good boy.
Speak. I'm not a puppet.
Good boys get prizes. Bad boys get hands. What do you want?
Can I get Urograx to roll me intimidation?
Yes, you can. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? I have inspiration. I'm gonna use inspiration to reroll.
Okay.
I know I can do better than that. Well, not much better. Shit.
Okay. I made it easy though, because he's not entirely that stupid, and I was just looking for more than 10, to be honest.
Okay.
So we'll call that
That's behind the curtain.
enough. Well, I just didn't want it to. Like, I know. I don't normally say like, yeah. I just want you to know I did have a number in mind.
Okay.
So he decides a fleeting thought passes through his head to try to take off. He figures maybe Urograx is big, but he's probably slow. He knows the halflings and the dwarf are probably slow. Osben, in the nicest way, you don't look like too much of a threat to him compared to the Dragonborn, of course. But he has second thoughts that he's gonna stay and he's gonna chat. He knows there's a lot of Redbrands, so if he really gets in trouble, he has backup too. But he also knows you're probably not gonna kill him because you seem to be wanting some information. Anyway, all that to say, he confirms again that the leader's name is Glassstaff. We're over there, and he gestures towards the manor here, which you have seen as overlooking the town and didn't look like it was very hospitable. And he knows that Glassstaff is also working for someone else as well. And the orders that have been passed down are to keep the town of Phandalin in check. And anyone new to town is to be treated as a problem immediately. And the townsfolk are to not feel like they have autonomy to fight back to the Redbrands.
All right, handsome. Now tell me more about where your boss is at. Is it guarded? How long is it guarded for? Who's it guarded by?
It's guarded by me and my friends and more.
Would those be the dead friends that that we took care of outside the tavern?
You only took care of 2.
3.
Okay.
I think there were 3 of them, weren't there?
One of them ran back to the house.
Yeah, but the 2 came from inside the tavern, and we were fighting 2 to begin with. Because there were 3 of them originally, but I knocked them out with the spell.
Yeah, you put them to sleep.
You got the guys from inside too? Well, fuck.
Yeah, no, there were 2. Yeah, 2 of them came running out. We killed 4, I think, total. Well, no, 3. No, yeah, because the guy that we're interrogating right now is the one that was asleep.
Yeah.
So he didn't know that
So
you
then,
got the guys from inside. So now he's like, shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. We tried to make as much of a ruckus as we could. We drew them out.
Yeah. He's like, well, and he thinks for a second. He's like, starts counting again on his hands
more
in a
fingers.
confusing. There's still more of them.
Are they all Redbrands, or are there other factions involved?
There are other things besides Redbrands, but Redbrands rule the roost, and the other guys work for us.
How about the goblin? Brandee.
Are you guys working with the goblins, or are they just separate?
He spits on the ground. Goblins. Hate goblins. They're disgusting. But they're useful. So I guess when we have to get stupid jobs done or things that we don't want to do out of town, like watch the road because that's boring, we get them to do it for us.
Okay, so you are working with the goblins.
I wouldn't say that. We're making use of the goblins. They're working for us, not with us.
So
He's very offended by working with goblins.
So what is your issue with Gundren?
With who?
Gundren Rockseeker. Why did you have him kidnapped?
With Gobbledygookbeaker? What?
Okay, I'm guessing he doesn't know anything about Gundren Rockseeker.
He's
So
not
the goblins
familiar.
that are watching the road, are they just like randomly, like they're watching the road for anybody that goes by, or do they have a specific target in mind?
I don't know. Ask a goblin.
Well, you said they work for you.
Not me
Work with
personally.
you.
I don't have They don't work with us. They work for us. I don't have my own personal goblin attendee. But
so this glass staff commands the goblins.
I guess
They work for him.
I guess, yeah. I guess.
I don't know. It
He
doesn't sound too
realizes-
sure.
He realizes that you guys are making him sound less important than his inflated ego thought he was.
He doesn't sound too sure. I don't know that. I'm very sure that I'm not going to beat him into a pulp.
He already admitted that he's a crony. He works for the wizard guy.
Yeah. Maybe we need to toss this guy aside and look for somebody more important.
No, don't toss me. I'm not tossable. They're tossable, and he points at the halflings. I'm not tossable.
He's not wrong there. I have tossed both of them, so yeah.
Oh, that's right. And he's just like, listen, for the right price, and he leaves that price up to you. I can show you how to get in there, and he nods over towards the manor.
How much is his life worth, you think?
Yeah, you should stab him in the foot.
He's just a crony, so he's not worth very much.
I have land.
You have land?
Yeah.
That didn't sound very convincing.
You don't sound sure.
No, he doesn't sound sure, and now he's giving us something in order for him to do something for us.
Shit.
He doesn't get
He's very
tossed.
smart either.
He has PTSD over being tossed by a dragonborn before, I think.
I think so. How about we in the spirit of Ilmater and wanting to make a better world, how about we let you go, you try to live a better life, and we'll let you live. Bygones be bygones. You show us how to get into the manor.
We also don't tell your friends that you've literally just been telling us everything you know, with like no provocation. Because no one, especially criminal organizations, likes a snitch.
Very true.
Get stitches.
I've heard that.
Wow. He seems
A wise elf once said.
He seems very offended, but realizes he fucked up. He was trying to get gold or something, and he...
So you're selling out your friends for gold. It's even better.
I was gonna, but now clearly that's not being offered. You're just offering
You ruined that.
my life, which I guess is good enough. But to be fair, if I'm an outcast now, I'm gonna need a little something to get started.
You have land. You don't need anything from us.
My land was over there. And he points at the manor.
Oh, so it's not your land.
Part of it was, we all have a share.
Oh, Jesus. So you have nothing. The wizard has land.
What
You
is
guys
this,
have
a commune of
promise
Redbrands?
A commune, yes.
I basically. It's not... it's not how it sounds, okay? There's no weird stuff going on. But, you know. You're basically kicking me out of my...
Okay, it's okay. Calm down. We want this to be a better world. Like Urograx said, I will give you... let me see how much gold I have. I will give you 5 gold pieces. If you help us out.
And?
And your life.
And your life, and a fresh start.
And your dagger.
I'm not giving you my dagger.
I'm gonna need a weapon. You're throwing me out to the literal wolves.
Oh, you know what? I have 2 daggers. I will give you a dagger.
Okay. 5 gold and a dagger.
5 gold and a dagger.
Let
But
me
you
see.
have to promise us, because we are being very generous to you here, that you're not going to use that dagger for ill.
Well, he's not getting anything until... Oh, yeah, for ill, yeah. I thought you were going to say not use it against us, but he's not getting anything until we finish this.
And I want the halfling.
Yeah. What?
What?
I want the halfling.
You want the halfling?
And he looks
The
at
other halfling?
He looks at Brandee.
I mean,
Oh, that halfling.
What? I was daydreaming.
apparently. Hopefully about the red brand, because I think you're living with him now.
I'm living with who?
We're gonna go find some land with this 5 gold.
Got 5 gold. Huh. Right. So, are we gonna go attack? Are we gonna go sneak in? What are we doing?
Well, I guess that's what we're finding out.
Right. Okay.
He needs to tell us how to get in. And apparently you're part of that deal.
Oh.
That's what
Well.
that's what he wants, I should say.
All right.
He's
Well,
added you to the
how
bargaining
about-
table.
He
I
wants the
see.
halfling.
I see. I am willing to offer up maybe 2 dates, but I'm not marrying no one.
He didn't say marriage.
He said he want to own land with me.
He did just say, like, literally that he just wants the halfling. He didn't say why. There was
he didn't
zero
go into details.
context here.
So,
It's your call, Brandee.
yeah.
Can we ask him what that involves?
You ask him.
I'm pretty sure I know what that involves.
Well, you never know.
So he's willing to negotiate the terms of that settlement later. He's also happy.
Okay.
He's happy enough with the lack of outright rejection. Let's put it that way.
I mean, you're cute. I like you. We can maybe meet up at the tavern, say after I'm done with this. Give me like a week.
I'm gonna have to leave town. You guys are.
All right. Here, honey boo boo chow. I'm gonna give you the address to my swamp. I'll see you there.
Okay.
He doesn't know that my swamp is what you calls it. It's booby trapped, and you can't find my house. It's all magical.
Okay.
So I just gonna give him where I live.
Hopefully you're not saying this out loud.
Thanks,
Because then he
y'all.
definitely does know.
No, I didn't tell him.
Okay.
No.
Telling y'all.
I get you.
Making sure.
Okay. So he thinks that's swell. He's willing to go to your swamp and wait for you. So he He's content enough with the terms of the deal, with his 5 golds, his dagger, and his new swamp home, that he starts to walk you kind of a roundabout. Well, like, he's not going to go straight back up down the street, I should say, in the middle of town. But he gets you to a point where you can see the manor. Bear with me one quick second. Whoops, nope, wrong one. Ah! Is everybody there?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So you can now see the manor. It's still... You're basically standing here with him, looking at the manor in this way. And you can see that it still doesn't look like you can get to it from the top. And he says, trust me. You go up the hill, you go up the stairs, you open the door, and it'll all make sense.
Seems too easy. What's the catch?
He just
Well,
kinda...
did he leave yet? No, not yet. Okay.
No, he's still there.
I'm gonna wait till he leaves and then I'm gonna talk to y'all.
Okay.
He's waiting to be dismissed because he's, still a little nervous about the Dragonborn.
So we just go up the hill, go up the stairs, and through the door.
Mm-hmm.
We waltz right in the front door.
I mean, that's how I get in.
Is there a more secretive way in?
Oh yeah.
If it was
Something
a
that
secret,
won't.
It would be a secret.
Well, yes, but
No,
that's what we want. We want secrets.
The secret entrance wasn't part of the deal. You wanted me to tell you how to get in? I told you how to get in. I told you where to go and how to get there. What else do you want?
If you don't
How
tell
about I
us the
sweeten the
secret,
deal?
Can I headbutt him now?
Give me a strength
I was just
check.
gonna say.
I think you should have headbutted him a while ago.
Yeah. give me what would it be? I guess athletics.
Well, I went for unarmed strike. I guess I could do that.
Sure. Yeah. So
Oh God!
Oh Jesus!
I may have
so
caved
you
his skull in.
Oh,
Ow! Like, he, nearly gets knocked out. Like, he kind of, stumbles to one knee and is, holding his head, which has started bleeding a little bit. And the blood is, running into his eyebrow and down the side of his face. He's like, what the fuck, man? Just go around the back. Jesus! And he,
Right,
at that point, he's leaving because he's like, this is fucking stupid.
Before he leaves, let me heal you.
God.
So I'll use how much do you think it'll take to heal him?
A lot of whiskey.
No, I'm asking the DM how many points will it take? I want to put him back, mend him. I have to use lay on hands, so I can use I have 10 HP that I can use. How much would it cost me to put them back together?
I mean, can you roll damage on the unarmed strike?
Oh yeah, I guess I can. Well, I guess the unarmed strike is
because you hit
I think
him.
it's always 6. Because it's a standard thing. I don't think it's a roll. It's just 6 damage. So I guess it would be.
Oh, I didn't
So
realize
here,
that. Let me just look
yeah.
real quick.
Because it's 1 plus your strength modifier. I think for unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike. You can punch, kick, headbutt, or use a similar forceful blow and deal bludgeoning damage deal to 1 plus strength modifier. Okay, so your strength modifier is
5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
6.
here.
He took 6 points of damage.
All right. I'll use 6 points out of my lay on hands to heal him.
Okay.
And now he can go.
And he pats his head and realizes the bump is gone and the scratch is somehow not scratched. And he wipes the blood off his cheek, gives you a nod. Makes sure did he get his dagger or no?
Damn, I was hoping he
5
wouldn't-
gold right now.
I was hoping he wasn't paying attention.
Oh, he's paying
I was
attention
waiting-
after that.
I was waiting for him to leave and be like, "We never gave him the money or the dagger."
Maybe if we
The
hadn't
money and
healed
the
him,
dagger.
he would have been like
No,
disoriented.
it would. You know, maybe I should. Yeah, I should have just let him go off. Oh, I feel guilty. I can't help.
I mean, you're a good.
It was very,
You're a good
very, it was
dragonborn.
very unpaladin-like of me to just pop him in the face like that.
You got annoyed with him.
I got
Even
it.
saints
he was
have
being
limited
annoying.
patience.
So he gets his dagger.
Yes, yes. Sorry, I give him his dagger and his 5 gold coins. Thank you for helping us. We'll see you in the swamp.
He goes,
I
yeah.
should have asked him his name now that I think about it.
That's fine.
I mean, he's still there. He's saying his goodbyes.
I'd like to know his name.
What's your name, stranger?
Hold, please.
Let me pull up a random name generator.
I should have had it. I don't know why I didn't have the red.
I'm a little disappointed you just didn't come up with something off the top of your head.
Oh, it would have been so stupid.
I know, exactly. The whole point.
My name is. Hang on. I thought I had one. I didn't like it. My name is Kevin Ruffmern.
Evan Ruffman. That sounds made up.
And he goes, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Bye! I'll see you later. And he points the dagger at Brandee. And your healing also healed him from any other injuries that were occurring that may have plagued him from, like, not... He just runs away, is all I'm getting at.
Yeah. Yep.
And, yeah. Could anyone, like, you know, he told you to go around the back, but you're still in the front. But could anyone do a perception? Could I have the whole party actually do a perception check for me?
No.
Okay.
I
Nedda.
can't see anything.
No. Nedda and Osben, you guys look around, and you realize somewhere in between the ruins and the front of the manor, Guy is no longer with you.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
What's not good?
Guy's gone. Where'd it go?
How did we lose a dwarf?
Good question.
It happened. You saw him at the ruins when you were interrogating this guy initially, and now he's not with you.
Is Wolfenstein with?
Let's backtrack slightly. I did put Wolfenstein on the page with the ruins, but
I don't think he is.
yeah, I don't know if we really
Yeah.
just that was
I
mostly.
thought we
just to
had
remind you he
figured
was
that
there.
we left him at the inn. He was
Yeah.
still tied up outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Sorry.
Yeah.
So he's still at your disposal.
So we're still at the ruins, right?
You're still at the ruins. Yep.
Okay.
Excuse me. So, what step would you like to take next?
Do we want to see if we can figure out what happened to Guy, or are we just going to assume that he's okay?
I
I think we should probably
find
try
out
to
where
find
he
him.
is before we move on, because what?
Just to make
What
sure
if
he's okay.
Captured and he's what if he's captured and telling everybody where we are and what our plans are, and then they
Guy would never
ambush
do
us?
I don't know that guy.
Yeah. I'd be more concerned about Guy wandering into a shop and making enemies of the shopkeeper, like
Yeah.
you know, out the normal pleasantries.
That is, yeah.
So I think
Whether or
should
not
look
he
for
learned his
Guy.
lesson.
Which he definitely did not.
Yeah.
Never does. That rascally dwarf. All right.
Yeah, let's see if we can take a look and find Guy.
Okay,
So
so
we
you're
wanna
kind of wandering around town.
look
a
for
little.
signs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do we want
No
to
dwarf
see
left
if we can
behind.
tell where, like, if he walked off in a certain direction?
Do you want to do a survival check?
Yeah,
see
you got
any,
a
like,
tracker.
footprints or anything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brandee, look for tracks.
All right,
You got
can I
this.
track him? What do I roll?
Survival.
Betcha. Nope, I have no clue where he went.
You see?
He vanished
No, you
in
don't.
fucking air.
Oh boy, that's a lot of dirt. Look at that dirt.
I think he
grass
may
over
have
there.
never existed. I'm pretty sure. I have no idea who you're talking about.
We had a dwarf with us.
I don't recall that at all. I really don't.
Oh my lord.
Would anyone else like to attempt?
Right, maybe someone else
Or
would like.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have like actual bonus in survival?
I mean, I
Oh my god.
He had a +3 and he still rolled a 7. Oh my good lord! All
So
right.
Osben remembers Guy. But
Okay. Well, hey,
that's as far as we
That's
get.
further, it's
step in the
better.
right
Here we go.
direction.
We're
Oh, no.
we're improving.
Okay, Nedda.
Gotta save the day. Cause you remember him? Tell me all about him. He sounds interesting.
So, Nedda at least is a little more aware of when Guy disappeared. There's excuse me. She is able to see about 100 yards in the distance. I know that's quite far, but she can see a couple of broken branches on a bush near the ruins that you were at with Kevin.
Kevin, yes.
Good lord. Hang on, I gotta write that down.
What was his
It's
last
so
name?
stupid.
Kevin, Rough Guy.
Ruffman?
Ruffman. That's what it was.
Ruffman, yeah. M-U-N.
Okay.
M-U-N. Oh,
Yeah.
Mun.
Ruffman.
Not man or mon. Mun.
That's right. Yeah, that's correct.
Ruffman.
Kevin.
Like,
That'd
and
be
is it-
R-U-F-F.
That's how I wrote it down.
You know what? It wasn't, but now it is. Yeah. Rough.
Is it actually R-O-U-G-H?
Well, it was gonna be, but yeah.
Ruffman.
Ruffman.
Now it's
Ruffman.
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 Yeah. Kevin
Ruff-
Ruffman.
Ruffman.
We're having way too much trouble with this.
Good. All right.
So anyway, it seems that what you can see is that Guy left the party somewhere around the ruins, but you don't know exactly when. It looks like he may have not left willingly and may have been taken towards the manor.
Okay.
Okay.
Good thing we're going to the manor.
If he got taken in there, I say we follow my boyfriend's lead. He did say there's a door in the back. I'm partial to back doors, so we can do that.
God.
Oh, he'll matter save me.
We can do that. I will, however, point out that I have no spells left.
I was literally about to say
I was
the
gonna
same
ask
thing.
actually because I don't think you guys had a long rest yet.
No, we have not.
Nope.
Well, we had a long. We might have had a long rest
I mean, you
Like,
picked your routes.
earlier, but not since the fight with the Redbrand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got nothing left. I'm running on fumes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which
Should we-
means I could
So,
probably do with a rest.
I guess we need to figure out. Is this what we want to make our priority? Is investigating Guy, like what happened to Guy? Because I think there's other things that we can look into doing too. Or do we
It's
want to focus
fine.
on Gundren?
It's
We should
just a
probably
little,
wait. We should probably
little
get
torture.
Guy first. It's still torture. It's still
He's
good.
tough. It's he's been in war.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just kidding.
Because I don't know. We should probably not. We should probably get Guy back before, or find out what happened to Guy anyway.
Yeah,
before
I
we
think-
we go and get Gun.
Also pissed off the Redbrands, so we should probably take care of that
Deal
before
with
we
them.
leave town.
Yeah. Yeah. So all right. So we should probably go back to the inn, take a rest.
Get chewed out by the townsfolk.
Yeah, probably. Oh, okay. We'll let Brandee talk to them. She seems to be doing really well with customer service.
Customers.
Sure. Why the hell not?
You've got the sugar tongue.
I'm not gonna let that have a response. So you guys went back to the inn. I don't have a picture of the inn in the nighttime, but at this point it's kind of getting late in the day. You've had a busy day.
Yeah.
So, you see you go back down the hill a little ways. You go back into the manor. And it's pretty quiet in there now. Because, like I said, it's a little bit later in the day. Most people have gone home or gone to sleep or what have you. But our friend, Tomlin? Let me just double check I have his name correct. I don't know why I just blanked on his name.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Oh, Toblin. Toblin Stonehill, the innkeeper, is still there. And he is just kind of flipping chairs over the table, closing up for the evening. And he says, What happened out there? I heard there was a bit of a ruckus near the tavern up the street.
Well, the good news is that we're going to deal with your Redbrand situation.
Oh, good. Okay. I feel like there's more to that.
We may have poked the hornet's nest.
What? Why? How?
We got into.
Well, they tried to rob my friend of gold, and then we got into a spat, and
yeah.
Now we're going to go deal with the whole situation.
Words were exchanged. Steel may have also been involved. Sorry.
Oh my god. They're already
we'll deal with them. Don't worry.
Yep, we caused this problem. We'll go fix it.
Yeah.
I mean, the Redbrands
we just need to rest for the night first.
And he's just kind of like rubbing his head. He's like, listen, it's not your fault. The Redbrands are a problem when you look at them the wrong way. When you sneeze in their direction, they're a problem. When you walk down the street, they're a problem. They're a problem. They're a problem. So just deal with it. That's all I'm asking. That's it.
We will.
We will.
You guys, I still want your business. You're still welcome to stay here. Your friend Sildar is still here. He woke up for a little bit earlier, looking much better, but he's gone back to sleep. So go ahead to your rooms, and he kind of looks around. And he's like, "Wait, weren't there more of you?"
Our dwarf friend has gone missing.
We're short a dwarf, no pun intended.
Oh my god! And his son Philip, comes like bounding down the stairs at that moment, and he goes, "Yeah, where's the dwarf?"
Thanks for pointing out the obvious, kid.
And he goes, "Okay."
We misplaced him.
And he goes, "Dad, I'm gonna go meet my friend Chip, okay?" But yes, their friends are Pip and Chip. And he goes, "No, you're not. The Redbrands are like running around like extra crazy tonight. You got to stay home." He's like, "Dad." He's like, "No, go upstairs." He's like, ugh. So he's like a little kid, right? He's just stomp back up the stairs. And Toblin just shakes his head and goes back to cleaning up a little bit. So you're welcome.
I have a question for Toblin.
Yeah.
Do you know a Kevin Ruffman?
Kevin? Who the hell is Kevin Ruffman? I don't know him. If he's a Redbrand,
it's not important. I was just curious. Yes, yeah.
We don't.
I'm just wondering if the name rang a bell at all. That's all.
No, the only name that rings bells around here is Glassstaff. We stay away from him.
Yeah,
does he come into
we learned
town?
a little bit.
He does sometimes, and it's extra bad when he's here.
Why is it extra bad?
He gets the Redbrands all riled up, I think.
Basically.
We've been told.
They try to show off and make sure that they're doing a good job.
How often does he come to town?
when he's bored, I guess. So, I don't know. Once every 10 day?
How long's it been since he was here last?
3 days?
Okay. It would have been really convenient if he was scheduled for another trip, and then we could go and sneak into the manor while he was gone. But I suppose that would be too
we're gonna have
easy.
to deal with him too. So
Yeah.
He doesn't really go on a schedule.
Right.
He likes to
Guess we're
keep
doing
us
this
on
the
our
hard way.
toes.
Yeah.
wizard
Okay.
fight.
He sounds like a delight.
Yeah, he's really great.
Oh,
Real ball of glass, that
sarcasm
one.
is just dripping.
He's tired. He had a
Yeah.
long day. His kid was being annoying.
Oh yeah.
Now he
Wow,
knows the
jeez.
Redbrands are causing more problems. He's just like, I'm over this.
Oh, I'm with you, buddy. I'm
That's
with you.
where he's at.
All right, I guess we should get some rest and head out to the manor in the morning.
Manor in the morning.
Ain't gotta tell me twice. I'm running to my room.
Okay.
So everybody go to your D&D Beyond and click long rest.
Yeah.
And make sure it does have check marked to reset maximum HP changes during this rest.
Alright, you have to hit
I don't think
them.
anybody lost any maximum HP, but or did anybody have temporary HP? I don't remember. Also, remember you have to click it twice. You have to
Remembered
click
this
and then
time.
click confirm.
Hey, it actually reset my spell slots that time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
Yay.
I feel so well rested.
Me too.
Cuz you want to go get some breakfast?
Cousin?
I think she's still sleeping.
Hell yeah.
So here is just a reminder of the menu of the Stonehill Inn, and when you go downstairs, you know, through the windows you do hear the birds chirping a little bit. They chirped all night long, apparently. And Toblin seems to still be sleeping, and it's his wife Trilena who's running the area this morning, and she's got all the tables all set up and ready to go, and she's an early morning riser, and you don't see Pip around anywhere. You figure he also slept in because he was being a little shit in the middle of the night. So yeah, Trilena says, good morning everyone. I hear things are interesting in town again, so we're just gonna keep ourselves hunkered down in here. And she looks around nervously, but there aren't any other patrons. The barmaid isn't there yet. She's kind of an evening worker, and the just for now ignore the other names. I just brought this up so that you could see the prices of stuff if you wanted to have breakfast.
So we'll buy a chunk of meat for Wolfenstein, a pitcher of wine, and a meal for breakfast.
Excellent, good choices. Wait, wine this early in the morning?
I was thinking the same thing.
Rest in
Got
peace.
stuff going on today, so
Okay.
That's
I have
fine.
stuff to do today. I want to be drunk.
Okay, sure.
I will also take a meal. So.
Okay.
Also, mind you that back in the medieval ages, like, basically alcohol was
Water.
kind of the way to go because you couldn't
Water.
trust the water. Well, you couldn't
Yeah.
always
Well,
trust
you
the
couldn't
water. It
always
wasn't
drink
always
water.
clean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
so like ale and wine and stuff like that.
Okay.
So after I finish eating, I need to run a quick errand. I need to go down to the blacksmith. The name of I had the name of the place and I just totally forgot about it.
The line shield cluster?
Yeah, the coster. Yeah.
The line shields. Okay.
Yep.
Sure. So if you guys can just mark that you bought said items.
Yep,
Does anyone
already
else want to?
subtracted
I
gold.
need some food too. I want some meat, some cheese, and an ale, please.
Nice, you got it.
Just a mug.
Just a
I'm-
How
mug.
much is that?
In
4.
meal? Oh, sorry.
It's okay. The mug of ale is 4 copper, and you said meat and cheese or meal.
Right.
1 silver piece for the cheese, 3 silver piece for the meat. Was that it?
One for the meat and one for the cheese, or one combined?
1 for the cheese, 3 for the meat.
Oh, so 4.
So 4
Four
silver.
Yeah, 4 silver pieces and 4 copper pieces.
There you go. Hand over the money.
And she happily puts it in their little cash box thingy that they have, because I don't think they had registers back then. That would be weird.
Probably not.
She has a system, and hands over your goodies. Anyone else?
I'll have a meal and a mug of ale, please.
Alrighty, that'll be 5 silver pieces and 4 copper pieces, please. And
Well, there you are.
Thank you so much. And the in meals will be right up. It just takes a minute to put it all together. And she bustles off to get your food. And then bustle back and has your food. There you go.
Wow. That was real quick.
Time shift. Magic.
Yeah.
Trilene, you said that you guys are hunkering down. Did something happen overnight? Did things get worse in town?
I mean, didn't you guys make stuff worse?
I was gonna say.
I'm just wondering if anything else happened beyond us.
It's us, Nedda. We are the worst. It's us.
You mean worse than 2 Redbrands or 3 Redbrands? A bunch of Redbrands getting killed in front of their own tavern? That's kind of peak worseness right now.
To be fair, they started it.
I mean, all we wanted was karaoke.
It's true.
Don't worry, Trilene. We told Toblin last night, and we'll reassure you, we're going to take care of this. Your red brand problem will be solved forever. Hopefully. Forever.
Hopefully.
Or we die.
Or we die.
It won't be a problem for us.
Fatalism.
Oh. She goes, I hope so. She's just still worried. She's like, I really hope so, because I don't care if the red brands die, but if any of my friends die, or Pip,
I was gonna say not family, just friends.
or Chip.
She doesn't really like Pip.
What about Toblin?
Pip is her son.
Pip is her son.
Oh, Toblin. Yeah, him too, I guess.
I guess.
No, I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
She's just trying to lighten the mood a little bit, because she just want to start her day entirely boo-hoo.
Thinking about family and loved ones dying.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair.
Yeah. So anyway, she goes back to just kind of bustling and doing innkeeper wife things, sorting out paperwork and this and that.
All right.
And you're left to your devices.
So I want to go to the coster. There's something I decided I wanted to buy.
Okay.
Okay.
Is everyone going together?
I'll
I'm
go.
still eating my breakfast.
Well, how about we'll go and then we'll come back and get you. You can keep eating.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
You guys, I didn't get anything the last time. Maybe I'll have to pick something up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Guys, I'll be right back.
Brandee's still eating breakfast. Nedda's going. Osben, are you going? Sorry.
I'll go.
I missed that. You'll go. Okay. So Nedda's gonna hang back in. Brandee's gonna hang back and eat breakfast. Everyone else is going to the cloister.
Take a little jaunt.
Cloister. I don't know why I keep wanting to say cloister. The cloister.
Cloister.
Cloister. The cloister. The line shield. So you make your way down the street. And Linene is like, "Oh, hi. Where's your dwarf friend? He was real super friendly last time." And she rolls her eyes.
We misplaced him.
Yeah.
How do you misplace a dwarf? I know he's short, but he was pretty not small.
We have no excuse.
Okay. Are you guys actually helpful? Or do I need to
Sometimes.
stock up on other stuff?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. She looks at you
Don't
like
It'll be fine.
really skeptically. Like, we need help in this town. We don't need more people to come in who need more help.
No. We're here to help you.
Mm-hmm. Well, how can I help you today?
I am buying 2 short swords.
Okay. And she's a little bit confused why you're buying a short sword because
I have a long sword.
they're like daggers for you.
because I can dual wield
Like,
weapons.
aren't you
and
fancy?
yeah, but I can't. They have to both be light weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves me. Short swords are my best option. So
Like,
I like having more options for how to kill people.
You know what? Those are my favorite options. I'll give it to you. I won't give it to you, but I'll you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So that'll be. You said you wanted 2.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 20 gold pieces, please, and thank you. And she hands over these 2 like really beautiful short swords that have the Lion Shield Coster emblem etched into the side, and a really nice blue, kind of like the one that she's got on her there. That's the short sword, right? Like, it looks like a short sword. Doesn't
Probably
quite look like a long sword. Anywho. So, there you go. Anyone else? Any other business I could happily attend to?
Oh my.
Nobody?
Nobody else? Nobody needs to buy anything?
I'm
Now that
going
you were
over
insured,
right
did
now.
you want to get a new dagger to replace the one that you had to give
Yeah,
up?
that's what I was kind of thinking. I think I will get, can I get one of these lovely daggers that you have here? They're beautiful. I've never seen such craftsmanship.
It's still going to be 2 gold pieces, but I will accept the flattery.
I was gonna say, are you going for a discount?
No, I'm trying to make up for like Guy being so rude the last time he was in here.
Like,
I feel
I'm trying to
I
make
feel
friends
like,
with her.
I'm wondering if we should pick up a whip for Brandee. I feel like she might want that.
Yeah, you know what? I'll throw in a whip as well then, and I'll give it to my cousin. As her birthday is coming up, so
It's only 2 gold.
4 gold.
Holy crap, she has hand crossbows?
Yeah.
And there's 75 gold? Never mind.
The hand crossbows. Yeah. Well, because they're one-handed, I think, right?
Yeah.
That's all.
but you could come out with like hands blazing, pew, pew. Crossbow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be kind of cool.
Think Demon Hunter from Diablo.
Nice. Yeah. So she's like, okay, that'll be 4 gold pieces, and I'm gonna throw in some arrows on the house. No, wait. Does anyone have anything that needs arrows? Or do you guys just
I do,
take
yeah.
crossbow?
Bolts. I think we all have crossbows.
I think. Well,
is that what I have?
the dwarf uses arrows. I think he has he might. Oh wait, no.
No,
the halflings have short bows.
Oh yeah, I have short bows. Yeah.
Yeah, both halflings use short bows. The crossbows are too big for them.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So she'll throw in not the full pack of 20, but she'll throw in 10 arrows just for Nedda, because she like gives her a nod, like she sees what she's doing, being like a badass with a dragonborn and a bard. And she's like, I see you. And so she gives you the 10 arrows for free.
Giving off that short queen energy.
Right, yeah. Exactly.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate those arrows.
And I appreciate your gold.
I eye the arrows suspiciously. I have a bad history with arrows.
That's right. You start rubbing your armpit.
Yeah, my armpits are itching all of a sudden.
Just the one.
Oh no, I took one to both.
Oh, you did. I
took because I took a second one, like the second episode. I took another one to the other armpit. It's been a rough time for me.
Yeah, things have happened.
All right, if we're done here, I guess we can go back to the inn and meet Brandee there.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to go.
You good, Osben?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Walk on over.
So you guys head back over to the Stonehill Inn, and at this point, you're. Oh, sorry. Hang on a second. I got an echo because I could hear. I accidentally unmuted a tab. That was weird.
Whoops.
So you are back at the Stonehill, and is Brandee done her brekkie?
Right, yeah, I'm done.
Excellent. Okay, so while she's been eating breakfast, your good buddy Sildar has woken up and come downstairs, and Brandee, do you want to give a brief update on what you might tell Sildar, or do you want me to assume?
I guess I could tell him. You mean the whole thing about our missing dwarf?
Yeah, whatever you want to, because he knows Guy, right? Like, him and Guy are the two that actually know each other. And so he might be interested to know that Guy is not with you guys anymore, and he might be curious about what happened while he was recuperating.
Right, so, we ran into some Rembrandts, and we done whooped their butts. And we interrogated a very handsome Kevin, and Kevin let us know that the leader of the Rembrandts is some Glassstaff dude, and he's pretty gnarly. And somehow along the way we may have lost our good friend and dwarf, but don't worry, we'll get him back. And they told us where the Rembrandts are and where we can find Glassstaff, and we're gonna infiltrate them, probably through the back door. And that's pretty much everything.
What?
Can we have? I just need to say, we need to have Brandee do the recap every week. just beautiful. Just love the way that it recap. Just gloss over losing the dwarf. It's like we lost the dwarf. Don't worry about that right now. Don't worry.
Yeah, and Sildar is like, what? And he's trying to ask questions, but Brandy's off on the next topic already.
She just keeps moving on. Yeah.
Yeah. And you see Sildar kind of like he's an intelligent man, but he's like at 90% right now. It was pretty roughed up, so he looks very confused. And so he's like, there's a couple of points that I want to get back to. And he looks around.
Fine. If you have any more questions, Urograx.
Whoa!
Wow.
Called out. So, okay. I have some questions. So, Glassstaff, and he looks around and he's where's Guy?
Okay. So, in while you were resting, we decided to kind of poke around the town, try to get some information. We ran into this gang that call themselves Redbrands, and we got into a scuffle with them. And when we went to interrogate one of them, when we were done, we realized Guy was gone. We don't know what happened. Yeah, we're not entirely sure what happened, but we think he may have actually gotten captured at some point, and dragged off. So we.
Okay, I've been at war. Okay, me and Guy go way back. He doesn't just get dragged off. What the hell happened?
We don't know. There just seems to be signs that he was pulled away.
How did you guys ever rescue me? How did I get here? You are my rescuers, and now you've
We can
met
take you
Jay.
back.
No. It's fine. I'm just a little upset. I appreciate it. I just
Well,
confused.
we know where we have an idea of where Guy is.
Okay.
And that's where this glass staff comes into the picture. Apparently, he is the one that is commanding these Redbrands.
Okay.
He's a wizard, and he lives up in the manor on the hill, in town here,
Wizard.
or just outside of town. So we think that he may have been taken there. So that is where we're going to head next. We're going to investigate that and see if we can find out what happened to Guy.
Okay. I need to establish some sort of order in this town. It seems like you guys have your plan. I'm going to go to the town's hall and try to, I don't know, talk to the town master and see if there's anything that I can do, because these Redbrands, we've been here a day and I can already tell that they're full of just nonsense. I'm just trying to figure out what happened.
We were told that they used to be the guards of the town or something.
And they've been causing trouble for quite a while, it sounds like. Again, we don't know if there's something else at play here or what, but it seems like this glass staff, this wizard, is kind of the puppeteer, at least for in this. It sounds like there's somebody above him even, that may be pulling the strings even further up.
And they're working with the goblins.
Yeah, and apparently the goblins are somehow involved in this as well.
Yeah, we gotta get after those goblins. They're horrible. Oh god, Gundren.
That sounds like goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my experience with them as well.
Okay, I'm going to the town master's hall. I gotta check on some stuff.
All right, we're going to go up to the manor.
Okay.
And try to figure out what's going on up there. See if we can find Guy and get more information on these Redbrands and goblins and everything. And see if we can shed some light on everything going on.
Okay. Best of luck.
Be careful.
You too.
You too. Be careful.
You three.
And he leaves. He goes out the door. So at this point, you've restocked, you've rested, you've had little brekkie, and what would you like to do next?
To give my cousin the whip that I bought for her.
Ah!
I think we might miss your birthday with everything that's coming up, so I wanted to make sure we got you something. So this is from the party to you.
I love it. Thank you. Adds whip to inventory.
Nice.
And now I think we're ready to go back to the manor. Maybe.
What kind of whip is it? There's a few options.
Just a regular whip, I think.
What are your options?
Yeah, I was thinking like a like a bullwhip.
Like Indiana Jones?
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, don't forget you have it, because you can actually use it in battle. I think you might be able to try and trip people with it or something.
All right.
Depends if you're proficient with it.
Oh yeah, that too. You'd have to see if you have proficiency with it or not. My guess being a rogue is, well, I don't know.
I think it's an exotic.
It says +3 hit DC.
Well, that's just because it uses your dexterity modifier, I think. Because your dexterity is probably +3, right? Along the top.
No, dexterity is +5.
Oh.
No, it's +3. Bad.
Oh.
So I think it's considered a martial melee weapon. If that helps.
Yeah, it
at
says
all.
martial melee.
Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, it is considered finesse, so she would have proficiency in it.
Yeah.
Well, she can add her.
Well.
Yeah, that just allows her to
Dexterity.
add the dexterity to the damage or whatever. I think, right? Or, yeah.
Because Guy, although that doesn't help right now, but he has proficiency in martial weapons.
Yeah, I think Osben
So do you.
and
Yeah.
I both might as well.
Osben
No, I do not.
doesn't.
Oh, you wouldn't as a bard? Okay.
Yeah.
That must be a fighter paladin, maybe even cleric thing.
Yeah. But
Well,
anyway.
I learned mine in some dominatrix kink stuff.
According to what I'm reading, you're not proficient with it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just
Oh,
Guy.
I see. Finesse
All
allows
that
you
for
to.
nothing. I learned nothing from it.
You learned some things.
You can use the whip. You just can't add your
Modifier. Proficiency.
proficiency modifier to the
Yeah.
roll.
I'm sure.
But
it'll still come in
the
handy.
finesse means
Don't fret.
that she can use strength or dexterity
Yeah.
for the attack or damage. So you get to pick which one you want to use, and then it also has reach, so you can reach. It gives you 5 more feet of reach.
I need that.
Yes.
Oh goodness. All right.
I like to imagine this is like a 2-handed weapon for her because she's so small.
Oh my god.
I can handle the big wedges.
She's
Don't
not
you
a big
worry
big-
about that.
Okay, so we're heading to the manor.
Yep.
And are we heading straight on? Are you gonna try?
Oh no,
to
we're going around to the back,
Going to the back. Okay.
as per Kevin.
As per Kevin. Okay.
Evan told
God-
us. to
God
go in
bless
the back
Kevin.
door.
So let's pull up the map of Phandalin just to orient ourselves a little bit. So the manor is here. You see that right? Oh, sorry.
Is where?
Is our music gone? Okay. Oh no, we're good. The manor is over on the right hand side. Do you see that? Bing. On roll 20.
Apparently I'm not rolled over.
Bing. Yeah, you might have to zoom out a little. It's big. This one's a big map.
Okay, do it again.
Ping. Wait. Ping.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. Yep. Saw that.
Okay.
Yep. Perfect.
So we're coming from the Stonehill Inn, which is ping over there. Do you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're David. Oh, and then just for reference, this is the Town Master's Hall. This is where Sildar went off to.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
And then the tavern is right here, right?
Yeah. So the
Mhm.
tavern where you
That
initially
was the tavern.
dealt with the Redbrands is there.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yep.
ruins where you dragged off.
Is
Is
over
back
there.
there. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are heading. So you want to go in the back route. So as you know, the actually, let me get back to the other thing. It might be a little more clear. The manor is on a hill. So there's really it's on a sheer cliff on the hill leading up to
Mhm.
this place. Getting around to the back without just going up to the front is not as easy as you may have thought it was. So you kind of
It'll be fine.
you can either try to scale the cliffs or you can go through the forest. So, scaling cliffs or going through the forest.
I mean, we have ropes. How confident is everybody that we can climb these cliffs?
Can I hitch a ride on your back?
No.
I have a plus
Well, then
1
no.
for athletics,
Okay.
so
Do I
no.
look like a fucking goat to you?
I have 0
I guess
for
not.
athletics.
I can't carry all of us up, so
I
I
mean-
guess we're going through the forest.
Going to the manor, back into the forest.
Maybe we should have asked somebody first what kind of creatures lurked in the forest. But
Probably
I still
goblins.
Probably goblins.
Probably goblins.
As long as it's anything but an owl bear, it's fine.
I'm scared of
Oh.
owls.
It might be an owl. It might be a bear. That's fine. The combination
an
of
owl
the two
bear-
is where it's there. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
I mean, if the Dragonborn is out, then we're in trouble.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
let's trade.
So you're in
Yep.
the forest. Okie dokie. Do you want to collect your wolf? I'm just going to throw that out there as a reminder that
Yeah.
it exists.
Absolutely.
Before we move forward, can we take like a 5-minute break? I just got to serve my kids dinner.
Sure. Yeah, let's come back. It's 5:20, so let's do till 5:30. No later. We'll be ready to go at 5:30.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yes.
BRB. I'm going to take a quick break as well.
think
don't
we're
remember.
still at the tavern, so we'll just
yeah,
grab
'cause
them
we
when
were-
we go outside. I should also give him that chunk of meat I bought.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we were trying to we were trying to figure out if we were going to use the
back end.
forest or the back door.
Yeah.
That Brandee is so fond of. If we were going to scale the cliffs
And proficient
or
in
trade
it,
speed of
apparently. No, I'm kidding.
Jesus.
That's accurate.
Sorry. Okay, give me one quick second. So since you are gonna have the wolf, I'm just gonna get him. So you're going to the forest. That's confirmed, is what you had decided, correct?
Yes.
It's the safer option.
Okay.
Especially if we're taking the wolf with. How is he going to scale the cliff? Have to drag him up.
That's
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Brandee can carry him.
okay, so now
Hi.
we are in a very quiet forest. 1 second. No. No, stop it. I can't find the music that's playing. What is it? Stop it!
We don't want the oxen.
Stop it! No, because
Okay.
here we go. There we go. Forest.
Oh, because we don't have oxen. Yeah, I suppose.
No, they're doing their own thing.
Wait a minute. This tree looks familiar.
Oh wait, did I? Oh crap! Hang on, I sent you to the wrong one. That's why.
Oh, did you really? I was kidding. I figured
No, I
you
was
were
like,
just
I had this
reusing
whole
it.
thing.
Man, if only you had taken notes.
No, it's because I forgot. I copied the page and then forgot to. Just hang on a second.
Oh, it's a forest within a forest.
Delete.
Forest
La la la,
section.
you see nothing.
The white void. Oh god, I think we died.
Actually, the music's still fitting for this anyway. Ah,
Yes.
it's the white void.
Oh god.
Sparkle, sparkle, void. Oh, look, you're in the forest. Oh, how nice.
the
You guys can see that, right? Because that would be really
Yeah.
awkward
Yep.
if you couldn't. Okay. So, yeah, successfully in the forest. Like, immediately. What happened? Nothing. You saw nothing else. Wait, 1 second. Hang on. What the heck?
Rufus has things to...
Oh, I know. He's so dumb. I'm such a pest. Okay, sorry.
So dumb.
The slight white border was bugging me. Okay, so there you are in the forest. How nice. And it looks like this. Because you're in the forest. So you can't see a whole lot around you in terms of figuring out exactly where this back end is. Could I have everyone roll perception?
I don't know. My rolls have been going so well.
That's the best perception roll I think I've rolled yet.
Ooh. Okay. So everyone except for Osben, here's this little, you know, they can tell you what happened. Everyone except for Osben hears kind of like a rustling amongst the leaves.
Anyone else hear that rustling?
guy? Is it Guy?
Wind's howling.
And suddenly, this little 10-year-old halfling pops out of the shrubs and says, "Hello."
Hey there, cuz.
Hi.
I don't think you guys are supposed to be here.
Are you?
No.
Oh, well.
Are you
I won't
Chip,
tell
by
if you don't
chance?
tell.
How'd you know?
Just a hunch.
Why is Chip got to be the halfling? Oh my god.
I don't know.
That's too funny.
Does he have a brother Dale?
Oh my god.
I hope so.
He does now.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah,
I love
well
this.
done. Yeah, that was great. So Chip says, "What? Like, why are you guys here? There's like some really scary guys that come through this forest. You're not supposed to. Nobody's supposed to know."
Why are you here?
Because I'm bored. Because Pip's not allowed to come out and play with me right now.
Sounds about right.
And Dale's busy at the farm. So, you know.
Can you tell us more about these big scary guys that come through here?
Oh, they're like these big ugly bandits. And like, ugh. And then I saw them meet up with the stupid Redbrand guys. You know, with the icky red jackets.
Are they human?
The Redbrands?
No, the scary guys.
Oh. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really see that part. I kind of hid after I saw them come out of the tunnel.
You didn't see if they were human?
I didn't want them to see me.
That's fair.
Okay, I didn't see me either. You said they came out of a tunnel?
Mm-hmm.
Can you take us to the tunnel?
Uh-huh.
Is it safe to do that right now?
No.
No. Why is it not safe?
It's never safe.
Oh, okay. So, but is it as safe as it's going to get right now? Like, you haven't seen any of them out, like, in the last 5 to 10 minutes?
I don't know. I only saw you guys.
Okay. Can you take us to that tunnel now?
Like now?
Now.
Okay. And he, like, flounces off towards the north.
I think we should flounce off after him.
Let's flounce off after him. I'm
Right.
down.
Let's start flouncing. I'm flouncing.
Okay.
I'm just picturing a dragonborn flouncing, and then
Oh yeah.
that is
Is
a
that
visual.
like skipping?
Like I'm going down the yellow brick road.
Going down the road and it flies through the forest.
Golly, what a day.
Yeah. So Chip takes you to.
I would just wanted to say, we are literally off to see the wizard.
Oh my
That's
god.
true.
Yeah, you're not
That's
wrong.
I just wanted to point that
So
out.
who are the rest?
All right, go ahead.
You're not wrong. Yeah. That was good. So he takes you to this little sort of. I don't have a good picture of it, but it kind of is reminiscent of the entrance to the goblin hangout, where if you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't know it was there. And Chip basically just got lucky because he's, you know, a bit of a non-listener, and he not the smartest little boy, but he's curious, and he is smart enough at least to, you know, hide, and he's small enough to be able to hide in good spaces, so he has remained safe so far in his forest adventures. And so you come to the face of a tunnel, and Chip just kind of goes, okay, there you go, bye, and he flounces away because he doesn't want to get caught by the scary guys.
Okay.
So now you are still in the forest, but you are kind of at the edge. You can now see that you're up against the cliffs that were surrounding the manor, and there is a almost imperceptible. If you didn't know, if Chip hadn't directly sent you towards it, you wouldn't have really been able to see it easily. But there is a hole in the side of the cliff.
So it sounds like they come out of here to meet with the Redbrands?
That's what it sounded like, yeah.
He has seen has seen them both in the area. The Redbrand.
So there's something other than the Redbrand in here, so we should definitely be careful because we don't know how many. We don't know what is in here, and we don't know how many of them there are.
Yeah, he said big scary guys, which makes me think maybe they might be bugbears.
Yeah,
if they're
could
not
be,
human.
or hobgoblins, or orcs. Are orcs a thing?
Orcs are a thing.
Okay, I couldn't
It's like
remember.
a way to do lions and tigers and bears, but with like bugbears and orcs and hobgoblins. Oh my!
Goblins and orcs and bugbears. Oh my. All right. So I guess we should keep our ears open and enter the cave.
Yeah. Should one of us go in and kind of scout out the cave first?
We don't know if does the cave lead up to the. I guess there's only one way to find out.
That's true. It's either do that or kind of keep walking through the forest and take a look around and see if we can find something else.
And I
This is
imagine
as good a lead as any.
Dark inside this cave.
It is a cave.
I think what he's asking is there's no torches lit or anything like that. I would imagine that would make it a heck of a lot easier to spot. So it's probably like a darkened cave.
Yeah.
So I think Osben's the only one that's going to be able to see anything right now.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one that has dark vision.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys have torches?
We do, yeah, but
it's much easier to get spotted.
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing what your decisions are.
I mean, we'll have to somebody will have to light a torch, I think. But I mean, Osben can take a peek in and see if he sees anything.
I'll take a peek into the entranceway. See how well this goes. It's not well.
It's really dark in there.
What? No, that was for stealth roll.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I just saw the 4. So stealth is you sneaking in there?
I was trying to.
Okay.
I don't think it went well.
No. You drop your let me see. What do you have on you? Oh, you drop your loot and it kind of goes pling because a couple of the strings get knocked on rocks and it echoes down the tunnel. Like
do we hear anything?
No.
After that? Okay. Mm-mm. So no sounds of a disturbance, like things have been alerted and are quickly coming at us.
But you're no longer stealthy.
Yeah.
Well, good job, Osben.
My bad.
Well, the question is, Osben, do you see anything?
Do I see anything?
It's dark. It's
I
a dark,
have
long
dark
tunnel.
vision.
So you just see darkness going all the way through.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You can't. It's not exactly a full. It's mostly straight, but there are slight curves to the tunnel. But it's not like windy, twisty. But you still can't see quite to the end of the tunnel.
Wait, okay. I have this thing we could use. Hold on.
She has a thing.
Is it your magic lantern?
Yeah, that.
I don't know if we really need it, per se.
Oh, you're doing about as bang-up job as...
Wow.
Oh, yes, because the lit lantern will be much more stealthy than I am.
Alright, fine, I won't use it. We'll rely totally on you. If we fail and die, I will haunt you for the rest of eternity.
Well,
if I'm dead, you won't be able to haunt me.
The attached. Souls attached for all eternity.
Just like you and Kevin.
No, Kevin's a flame.
Tell that to Kevin.
Flame.
Spirit flaying.
You don't need to know.
It's true.
So I just copied the lantern item just to I'm not gonna make it the decision for you, but Osben did bring up a good point. It may not be the right time to use it.
Yeah, alright, I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
Also, as I recall, using it too much can make you blind, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah,
and it reveals hidden passages, so it's not necessarily, we're not necessarily looking for a hidden passage. We found the hidden passage.
Y'all don't have to keep convincing me.
So do you want to carry on through the tunnel and take your chances, or do you want to...
I guess somebody should light a torch and we'll move on through.
I got a torch, I'll light it.
Okay.
Lights torch.
So now there's a torch. So,
You see a torch.
in what order would you all like to enter said tunnel? You can walk side by side, but maybe not 3 across.
Yeah. So walk in pairs.
I'm going second.
Yeah, I was gonna
Wait,
say I'll
got
go
the
in
torch.
front.
I'll go first.
Yeah, I'll go first.
But you can't see unless you're trying to see by Brandee's torch, in which case your shadow would block most of the light. Unless you want to take her torch.
Be second.
Well, she can. Brandee and I will be up in front.
Side by side?
Then,
yeah, we'll go.
yeah,
right.
side by side.
Okay. Next.
Wolfenstein and I
Oh, yeah.
are
Oh yeah,
Behind
I forgot
them.
about Wolfenstein.
I'm glad someone remembered. So Wolfie and Nedda, and then Osben brings
But
up
I'm
the
actually
rear.
like more behind Brandee, so I can still see and not be cast in the shadow of Urograx.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Could you real quick roll animal handling for me, Nedda?
Yeah, certainly can.
Okay. I forgot. Let me see how would you have it rolled with advantage after the fact? Because I forgot to mention that it should have been with advantage because you guys have meat for him and stuff.
Roll another
roll
d20
again.
and take the highest.
Yeah.
Roll again.
Roll it again.
Yeah, just go
basically.
again.
Roll
that's
it again
probably
and then
we're kind of. I feel like that's cheating.
take
but
the
yeah, it makes
take
sense.
the advantage.
Okay,
Woo!
cool. Yep. So his tummy is nice and full, and he's really happy about it. So he is just trucking along with you guys, and just not gonna be problematic today. So if you do want him to be useful, he will oblige.
Good Wolfenstein.
At some point, he may want another snack, so just keep that in mind.
Okay.
That's all. So you all continue through this tunnel, and at some point, you do start to see quote-unquote light at the end of the tunnel. Just a little bit.
You
Oh,
should definitely
interesting.
be
You guys
careful.
can't see that part.
Does it look like torch, like fire, or like more like daylight?
Like not daylight. Yeah, like torchlight.
Okay, torchlight. All right. Apparently, it's really
there we
dark
go.
in this cave.
It is. Yeah. Give me one quick second. I didn't realize something was on a certain layer.
Yeah, figured that.
But I mean, it's still dark. 'Cause, you know.
Yeah.
But so this is what you see so far.
A whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. And here's your tunnel. Bling. So you've gone about this is about 100 feet, and yeah, that's about right. And so now you are close enough and far enough down the tunnel. You know, you've seen this torchlight coming through from the end, and you start to feel like cool breeze coming through the tunnel from not the forest side, but the other side. And it has a faint scent of decaying flesh. And as you start to get a little bit closer towards the end of the tunnel, you realize that you're coming up on a big kind of open area which has a giant cavern so you're here now. I'll put your tokens on the map in a second. And your view opens up to this giant cavern with a couple of bridges, a couple of stone columns, and a giant cavern in the center. The ceiling's about 20 foot high, and the bridges are arched to kind of you can cross the cavern if you choose to do so.
Okay.
You don't see any other creatures, but everyone's mind starts feeling a little bit off.
My
mind?
mind off. Like there's a spell at work. Maybe.
Can I roll an Arcana check? And
I said, Sorry, that might not have gotten picked.
Oh, that did not come
Yeah.
through.
Nope.
Sorry, I was like, Yes, go ahead. Roll Arcana.
I hate this dice.
So you don't know what it is, but it's not quite a spell.
Do we notice anything? Well, because you said it smells like decay. Do we hear any noises or anything?
Not other than the typical cave-esque noise that you would hear. Oh, that got quieter super quick. Sorry, I meant that to be more of a nice transition into this other sound.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm off in the dark.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
No, I'm fine. I moved.
I need to also resize it.
Drawings or writing or anything on the cave walls that we can see?
Roll me perception, if you don't mind. If anyone would like to do any sort of exploration, if you could all just roll, whoever would like to be looking around, roll for perception.
Wow.
Cool.
Brandee and I see things.
Right.
I used up all my perception.
Oh, Osben sees everything.
Oh, dang.
Whoa.
So,
About time.
you see that there is not writing on the wall.
Okay.
But what you do see is a couple of body pieces that have been munched on a little bit. You see a half-eaten body of... Do you remember when you were in Phandalin initially and they were freaking out about the Redbrands and telling you what the Redbrands had been doing? And I believe it was Trilena that mentioned that someone had been...
People had been missing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
So, this body is that of one of the missing people from Phandalin.
Okay. Is there any way can we discern what may have been chewing on them?
So
I'm not even sure what we would use for that.
Thinking what kind of like bite marks there are?
Yeah, like if there's any way of telling what it might have been.
Oh, that would probably be a nature check, actually.
Yeah, because it's like, is it an animal? Is it like something? Well, because I'm assuming it's these ugly, the ugly guys.
Now
That,
I do a nature check. I've got plus.
Yeah, I mean. Oh.
So
I guess this would be like a determination of if it was an animal that did it, I guess.
So it is some sort of creature. It is an evil creature and a monstrous creature. And as you're all trying to think about what this could possibly be, you hear... This is really cool because I actually hear it in the background too. You hear these whispers coming from inside your own head. And you realize that they're from inside your own head, and they're not coming from somewhere else in the room. Like, they're coming from inside out. And
Y'all,
go ahead.
I hear some voices in my head singing, and they're not my usual voices.
I hear something as well.
Same.
Oh, good. I'm not crazy.
No,
Why are you here?
not because of this anyway. What was that?
Why? Why are you here?
I
Y'all
don't
hear
know. I
that?
heard something.
Osben, are you hearing things?
Yeah.
Nedda, you too?
And
Who are you?
who wants to answer
Who are
it?
you?
Who are you?
I don't answer the questions. What have you brought me?
Oh.
I'm hungry.
This isn't the Banshee, right? The Banshee isn't here.
No, this is not the Banshee.
I am not a banshee.
So sorry. So sorry.
What do you want to eat? Please don't say me.
More of that. And you don't
Oh,
see anything pointing, of course, but you just feel your eyes and attention being pulled to the half-eaten body of the Phandalin villager.
Oh,
Can I,
honey.
roll
Change your
something?
diet.
Try and maybe identify what this is that we're dealing with, but I don't know what to roll.
Yeah, and I don't know what you'd be. I don't know if I'm trying to think of. I guess you'd have to. It'd probably be.
Depend if the creature is magical in nature or like religious in nature.
And then I
Or
roll to see
naturally
if I can
occurring.
change her mind about her diet.
I don't know what you would roll for that. Persuasion, I suppose.
Persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
What are
I
you
go
trying to
into
persuade?
A very long, lengthy nothing. I talk at
I
her. for
told
straight
you
minutes.
why I'm hungry and what I want to eat.
I want to use my divine sense.
Divine
I want to see if I can detect anything by
As
using
an action,
that.
you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You sense anything of... Whoops. Whoop, there we go. Registers the presence of... Okay. Hang on. That's not what I... As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by a hell spell in another location of celestial feet. Until the cover. You can use it more times. Go ahead.
Okay, so I use my divine sense, and I'm trying to see if I can detect anything.
So you smell the grossest, putrid, decay, sour, most disgusting magic you've ever smelt, like emanating out of this crevice. And you realize from your words in your head and the magic around you that you're not under a spell, you're just in a magical area, and you're in the presence of a Nothic.
Of a Nothic?
And the Nothic is a little like that.
Oh. Spectacular.
He's not cute.
So it can...
But I lie to her and tell her she's got a lovely green eye.
So guys, we're dealing with a Nothic.
So Nothics are arcane in nature. Can I roll an Arcana check?
You could, to try that again, yeah.
Hate my life.
It smells foul.
And you just hear it laughing. And it just keeps saying it's so hungry. And all it sees is you and the wolf and a half-eaten body. that it's already kind of chewed
You
on.
didn't
Say,
finish your food
Why don't you eat the
before.
rest of the body?
Yeah.
Bad manners not
That's
finished
perfectly good
food.
meat that you're letting go to waste.
And it's, as much as it can squint at you with its giant eyeball, it squints in frustration.
Do we see it?
I'm trying to find. Oh, here it is. Duh. You do see it now. It's revealed itself. Because there we go. There he is.
Okay. Look at him.
Oh, he's so cute.
How adorable.
Oh,
He's actually up here. He doesn't want to be right behind that thing.
Yeah.
And let me.
So
move
he's lurking in the
this real
darkness.
quick,
Is that
'cause
what
you
it
guys
is?
are all- Yeah, by the
Okay.
crevasse. And
Okay.
let's grab another thingy-majiggy. I don't have like a body token. So, do I have? I don't.
We need to
No,
find you
sorry.
some corpse tokens.
Not gonna worry about it. Oh yeah, I probably do have corpse actually. Let's see real quick.
Or if you have a zombie or something, just plunk that down. We'll just pretend it's.
I
it's
do have a
body.
zombie. Okay, let's see. Copy. And
Otherwise, you could just draw like a square circle or something
No,
inside the body.
no.
You got
a
this.
little like
Ping.
tombstone.
It's over there.
Okay. Okay.
A tombstone. Yeah. Rip. So yeah, that's the sitch.
Do we have any meat to give this thing? I don't know. I'm not familiar with this monster. Like, not super familiar, so I don't know what we're in for if we decide we want to fight this thing.
Based on my 11, I don't know either.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could try to do an Arcana check, but you have a better chance at it than I do.
What's your Arcana modifier?
0.
Oh, mine's
I mean,
4.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you see if you can remember anything
Okay.
about this?
Let's see. I don't know why it's +4. Oh no.
Oh, Jesus. At least it's not a
I
1.
can do a nature check.
I don't think. Well, this thing
Nothics
isn't
aren't
natural.
naturally. Yeah, they're not naturally occurring creatures.
Mm-hmm. It wouldn't really solve anything. If anyone else wants to try an Arcana, regardless of your modifier.
I'll see if I can remember anything. Nope. I
Oh my
remembered.
God.
I just like I thought. I don't know
This is a
anything.
very mysterious creature to all of you. You're lucky that you can see it right now.
Guy, where are you?
I don't know that guy would know.
I'm pretending
Be
he
able
would.
to yeah. I'm trying to think of what I could actually tell you other than you are in the presence of a Nothic who's quite hungry and can talk to you only telepathically.
Okay.
And is getting slightly more irritated, but has not attacked you yet.
Does anybody have any food? We can throw
I'm
this thing.
just looking right now. I
Just
don't.
some
I have
rations.
rations.
About it, yeah.
Do we want to
don't
throw
think
him a
it's gonna
rations
like
and see
that.
how see if he enjoys that?
Did you give
Here's
all
some
your-
dried fruit?
Did you give all your meat to the dog, the wolf?
Yeah, I mean it was just a chunk of meat, so yeah, I probably would have fed Wolfenstein because he hadn't eaten since yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I only have 1 ration, so I think I have 2.
I think we bought a couple.
Yeah, you guys. I think you guys definitely bought some.
Oh, I have
You have what?
11.
Oh God. Well, why don't you use one of your
Okay,
rations?
I'm gonna throw him some rations.
Okay.
See if he'll take it.
Let me see real quick what is included in rations.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Let me see. Rations.
Probably going to be
Consists
something
of dry
like,
foods suitable for extended travel, including jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, questionable, and nuts.
Hardtack is like bread, like kind of like.
It's a very,
Oh, like
very
a.
like thick
Yeah.
bread, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's happy with the jerky, though. It could give or take the other stuff, but
It
it'll.
wants meat.
It'll munch on the jerky for now. Although it's like, let me see how big this guy is. He's wait, is it? How tall
Hopefully
is
he's small.
He's just normal sized.
They're
Like, he's
about
not
medium sized.
Giant.
That's-
Yeah.
So man-sized.
I'd say like bugbear sized. So like
Okay.
big man sized.
Yeah. Big man.
It's like slightly bigger than you. But not enough to go to the next size category. Do you know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And this thing is it obvious? It's obviously evil because my divine sense triggered the evil response.
Evil smell.
Yeah. So what do we want to do now? So do we want to see if it'll let us pass, or at least won't eat us?
Yeah, I think that's probably our.
Who wants to be our Nothic emissary here?
Well, I'm the one that threw it the food, so maybe I should.
Okay,
try.
yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I'm going to ask it. Can we pass through the tunnel here?
And no one else hears this except for you, Nedda. And it says, only you and the wolf for now. And where do you want to go? Because as you see, you don't need to, you all rolled a perception already, and I shouldn't assume that you discuss amongst yourselves what you see, but I do. So for those who don't see stuff, the others who do see stuff tell you that you see it. So Osben, Brandee, and Urograx do see that there are multiple ways out of this area. So there's one. There's a place here you can go somewhere. There's a place over here you can go somewhere. There's somewhere back there, and there's somewhere over here. So the Nothic kind of whispers into your head, and it's like it's used one of the hardtack to kind of pick its teeth, and it wants to know which exit.
So,
All right.
my friends, the Nothic has spoken to me. I don't think it sounded like he was speaking just to me. And he's allowing me and Wolfenstein to pass. But I don't know what exit to go down. And I don't know how to get you all past him as well. But I'm also not comfortable going off on my own, even with Wolfenstein at my side.
I don't blame you. Well, since it seems particular to you and Wolfenstein, maybe you can ask him what it would take to get us all past.
Brilliant.
I'm gonna get some more food.
Thank goodness
Well,
I have a
maybe
lot
we
of
could find
rations.
a ram hanging around. We can, snatch up.
Oh, we should've
Dear
kept Kevin with
Nothic.
us.
We should have kept Kevin with us.
That would
Dear
make a nice
Nothic,
appetizer.
what would it take to get my friends past as well? We are of a party, so I would like to keep with them.
Meat. Treasure too.
Oh, okay. So he wants more food or treasure. Does anybody have any treasure on them?
What does he consider treasure?
What would you consider treasure? What's valuable to you besides meat?
Treasure.
My Nothic friend. He just keeps saying treasure.
Mm-hmm.
That's not helpful at all.
No.
He's a Nothic of few words.
Darn, I had those colorful gems, but I sold them all.
Yeah. This might have come in handy. So I'm assuming that we can't just go down one of the paths. I'm guessing that if we try to make our way down, anywhere in the cave, he probably attacks us. Is what I'm assuming. So we have to figure out what we're going to do here. Do you really want to
What
give
was
up
I trying?
3 more rations?
I mean, I still have 10. So I could
It's
give
up to
him
you.
3 more
So it's kind of
Rations.
losing
Would that be
interest
enough?
in you, and it's hungry, so it's kind
Oh.
of chomping on the zombie, the villager now, because it realized it left some intestines in there.
Oh.
So
Should we try
It's-
to just kind of sneak away while it's distracted?
Could try and take one of these entrances that's closest to us.
That's what I was thinking. And see
Or
see
exits,
where
I
that
guess.
leads us.
Yeah.
I've got 10 rations. If you want to throw it a couple more, I can throw 2 and try to sneak away.
Yeah,
It's up
maybe
to you.
distract him with the rations.
It sounds like
Yeah.
he's already distracted with the corpse.
It's true.
well, he's still his back is not turned to you guys. I'll say that. So it's not like he's
So
just leaving you
Mindful
alone.
of that.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
we might be able to, well, we could try to probably stealth our way like down a corridor as long as he's, but I have a feeling that I would not be able to get away. My armor is too heavy. I think it would definitely notice me trying to sneak off.
All right, why don't we throw him some more rations and then we can go east or west?
Okay.
So
Right.
Brandee, you're throwing the rations.
Right.
Could you do an acrobatics check?
Sure can. You moment. Well, damn.
Ooh.
Everything is fine.
Funny.
Nothing is ruined.
Wait, did I? Oh my god.
That's a nat 20.
That was funny.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, I think I have something for that. There we go. Did you guys hear that?
No.
Oh no! Oh man, I don't know how to make that sound come through. Well, it went on the stream. It's fine. You can
That's
hear it later.
Yeah.
It was fun. So.
Pull the lever.
Was she spinning while she was throwing stuff? What the? Oh, did you do that? Did you do
Yeah.
nat 20 sound? Is that what it was?
Yeah, that did stuff.
We were just
Okay,
talking
anyway.
about that before. Yeah.
Oh really? Oh,
All right.
that's funny. Okay,
Well,
so
no, yeah, well, you and I were.
yeah. So he's the Nothic. I shouldn't say it's a creature, but the Nothic is really super happy to have caught the rations expertly in its claws, and there's plenty more jerky, and so he just kind of watches you, but it lets you pass because it feels like it knows you're not going to just let it starve down there. It assumes. Because you've already given it food.
Yeah. Okay, so
So it's
which way
letting
do we
you
want to go?
That's a good question. And I can use my lantern, or somebody has
Well,
Weave
again, the
protection.
lantern is just to find secret passages. It's not going to point us in a direction.
I know. It's just a suggestion.
I don't know if we have anything. Does anybody have any items? Any magic items that might help? Or we're just gonna have to pick a direction and go.
The compass of the lost, but I mean, we're not looking for somebody that we're not looking for a lost friend or ally, right? So I don't know that.
Well, yeah, true. Not
Guy.
I mean, well, we're looking for Guy. We could use Guy.
Oh yeah. Good call. All right.
The only
I have one
downfall
use
will be
left.
if it tells us to go out of the cave.
Oh.
If we
Yeah.
have to go back out, it's like, okay, well, he's not in here, but we can take that chance.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last use of the compass to the lost.
Okay. Let's just copy. And I'm just gonna, just for reference, tossing this into the Discord chat also. So this wondrous compass does not point north. Instead, it points towards the general location of lost friends or allies within 100 feet. Its magic is usable only 2 times before it's spent. It works through obstacles and walls. So
it sounds like it's a kind of like 100-foot cube, basically.
So it points you, Nedda. It spins around for a moment, and in your head, you're just focusing on Guy and where he was taken, like not where the fact that he was taken and his last words, which I don't remember. I don't know why I said that because I wish I had remembered his last words. Not that they were his last. It doesn't matter. So it actually points over towards this direction, the northeast, once it settles down. And the Nothic watches you curiously because it can see Guy in your head.
So do we want to go east or north?
Well, if the compass is pointing that way.
Yeah, it's kind of northeast, so I guess head towards that. We're going to have to go past the Nothic. Please don't bite our knees.
There is an entrance down here. Just throwing that out there.
We don't know which way that goes, though.
Say we go that way.
Which way?
There's an entrance.
East?
There's
This
4
way?
entrances.
Yeah, there's 4 entrances. You're talking about the one directly east there?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we can try that. That's closest.
My vote's on northeast.
What say you, compass holder?
Nedda.
I would say northeast too. I would say like go
The
up
north one?
past, yeah.
Okay. Let's go north then.
Oh boy.
Can you guys
I regret it
control
already.
your... Are you guys able to control your
Yeah.
thingies? Okay. So you tippy-toe and make your way up, and Osben, as you reach beside the zombie... I keep calling it zombie because that's what it's named on my
That's what
screen.
the token is,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Nothic starts kind of hissing in your head, be like, where... What do you think you're doing?
I don't want your food. I just want the entranceway back
Get
there.
away from it!
Happily.
He just said in. So was it the food? Was it the body?
Get away!
Oh, sorry. Just passing. Brandee is left alone.
Brandee, you coming?
Brandee falls. Brandee entered a fugue state again. Brandee?
Kevin Ruffin. Waits at your swamp. Kevin. I'm assuming this is what her daydream is about.
Mom.
Yeah. I think she fell asleep again.
Who did?
You did, ma'am.
We've been talking to you for like 5 minutes.
I'm sorry. I had to go get my son off.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So everyone has decided to go up this way. So we're just waiting for you. Oh, I'm gonna go. Doop, 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 doop. And as Wolfenstein gets, sorry, ma'am. Could you repeat? How did you fly through the air? How did you get up there?
I did. Well, I do have wings.
What?
Oh yeah, you guess you do.
And
Your character.
okay. So, okay. You can't just hang on. We're just gonna roll a bing. So Brandee, the Nothic is kind of annoyed, and it takes a swipe at you, but luckily, it just kind of misses your body and kind of catches on a loose string on the back of your clothing, and you get away, and it turns back to the dead body and starts pulling out another intestine that I forgot that was in there, and starts chewing on sausages.
Another? It's just
Well, you
chock
have a
full
couple
of
of intestines. Yeah, you have more than one.
2.
Yeah.
It's true. He's got 2.
Pulls out the other that it hadn't already eaten.
Got a lot to eat. That's like miles worth of intestines in there.
That's right. We'll be busy for a minute. So okay. So you guys have made it past the Nothic, and now you are up in this other room up here. And
Is Wolfenstein safe? Is he able
oh
to get
yeah,
past?
I was about to say what Wolfenstein did. So he
Yeah.
Wolfenstein got a little whimpery around here. He's here. You can't quite see him, but he is there. Sorry, it's funny that Rufus barked in the background.
Barking, yeah.
It was
So
perfect.
yeah, Wolfenstein's not gonna do that because he's a little freaked out. And he's kind of like, he's like trying to make his way past the Nothic because it's like freaking him out a little bit, and he just kind of stops there in the corner. He like doesn't know what to do now. He's scared.
Nedda, we need you.
Come.
Please don't roll terribly. Damn it.
So
Close. He almost bit you.
I hate
Yeah,
this dice. I hate
I
it
don't know what's
with a
wrong
goddamn
with you guys
passion.
today. So Osben, unfortunately, Wolfenstein is a little confused because the Nothic is trying to talk to him too, but it can't speak Wolf. But it's just whatever it's been trying to say to everyone is like just not translating in Wolfenstein's head, and he's just so confused he starts lashing out a little bit, and he does scratch you. And you're going to take 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry.
Curse you, dice.
Is anyone else? Oh yeah, so Nedda rolled that, and Wolfenstein is still scared, but that was enough to get him at least on the move again, and so he's back up with you guys. But he's still nervous and confused.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I'm nervous and confused, so.
Me too.
So, you are now in the north end of the cavern, and you're in a room that has been finished with stone block walls and flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates, packing straw, hammers, pry bars, and nails. There are a lot of random supplies in here. And no one else is in this room currently. You do see another entrance to the room. Actually, no, you don't. Sorry. There is no other entrance to this room. You just see it's a storeroom. And for some reason, they must come to it from here.
So are we supposed to pretend we don't see this other?
It just goes to the wall.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, I didn't pull the thing far
You
enough.
didn't reveal all of it.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
okay.
That's my bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretend you don't see
I'm
this.
immediately suspicious.
What? It's just a closet.
Uh-huh. So
Closet, just a closet.
Who has high investigation?
I have +6.
Plus
Pretty
6.
sure I already
What-
know how this is gonna go.
You wanna poke around and see if you can find any like
Osben.
hidden doors? If we fail, then we can rely on Brandee's lantern.
Hold, please.
Oh, now you want to use my lantern.
Not yet. Ooh.
What are we oohing? Oh, okay. Hold, please. So, tell me what you're doing in that corner, Osben.
I was trying to investigate see if there's like a hidden passage somewhere in here.
Okay. So, you do see that in the wall, there's a little bit of a disruption in the stone pattern that makes it look like something is a little different about the wall here.
Okay, so I think there's a
There's a
path
wall
here,
right
but I
there.
don't know how to open it. There's like,
Can you push on the door or anything like that, or the wall? I should
I'll
say.
try to push on it and see if anything happens.
I'm not gonna make you roll.
What?
I was gonna make you roll for that, but I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You're just pushing on the wall.
Yeah.
I might have to
Unless it's a really
check on-
heavy wall.
Well, it's a stone
You know what I mean?
wall.
Like-
you know.
Yeah.
Are you pushing on the wall just to try to open something, or are you just
Yeah,
pushing?
to see if I can get it to open.
Okay. Could you do a strength check for me, if you don't mind?
This won't end well.
The wall does not budge.
Would you like me to try?
Yeah, I'll ask Urograx to try.
Okay. All right. So we'll switch places here. A strength roll.
Yeah.
Oof.
It
Step aside, sissies.
jiggles an inch.
Move your token if you're gonna come up there.
All right.
Well, move your
If
token.
are you giving it a go? We can
I'm
use the
giving it a
halfling
go.
power.
Am I going?
In that corner if you try.
Up here.
I'm on a
Right
different
here.
page than y'all.
What?
Maybe refresh your screen. On roll 20.
Do you see it now?
Yeah.
No, hang on.
Ah,
Don't look. I
I'm
don't know
not
why
looking
it
at the
always does
stream.
that. It's so annoying.
I'm not looking at the stream.
It doesn't, because I have to have it open as the GM or DM, and I have to
Yeah.
have it open as a player. And sometimes it will randomly be like,
Oh, it's
nah,
weird.
and then it refreshes it as to whatever the hell it wants. It's like, okay,
Can I look yet?
no.
Oh. Oh, it's not even showing up now. Like just it's like the
Yeah, I was like, abort!
yeah.
Nope, that's wrong. God, it's so annoying. I hate it so much.
Brandee, do you see the new map?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I see a Rembrandt hideout still.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
where
where
we
we are.
We are.
Yes.
What the
But so that corner that you're facing, like that little alcove, that's where the hidden door is.
Oh, well, I pushed it open because y'all sissies didn't know what you were doing.
No, hang on. It's that you can't just push the door open. Oh my god. Nice try, though.
I rolled 20.
Well, only
You
if the door, only if you can actually. Yeah,
Oh, I
roll a
didn't.
20.
Sorry, I wasn't there yet because I was trying to figure out why
Yeah.
the screen is all messed up, so I couldn't even. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't see that you actually rolled for it. Yes, you do manage to push the door open. It goes kind of like. And you are. Hang on, I still have to open up another page because I had to close down roll 20 entirely.
Link pad.
Technology.
I might need to do a quick break because my dog's really restless or something. I think he needs to go outside. He's been barking at stuff and being stupid.
Well, I have to collect my thoughts and question my own dragonhood if I couldn't open this door, but the halfling
Yeah.
could, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I need a minute.
Sure. So in the meantime, this hallway. Nope, that's not right. Hello. This is opened. There we go. This is opened.
Okay.
And you see a small hallway with a door at the bottom, south rather, and a door to the east here and down there. Okay.
Okay.
Just a super quick break. I'm just gonna take him outside so he doesn't get stupid. I'll be right back.
Cyberpunk is better. I have to look it up, but I haven't really heard much about that. It was just Shadowrun is the one
Cyberpunk has
that
a lot
everybody
more
knows.
material.
I think that was older, right?
Cyberpunk, yeah, it's been around longer, I think.
Okay. We're back.
Though Cyberpunk doesn't have any like mysticism in it, really.
Yeah, that's all like technology.
No
Very
magic.
Blade Runner. Yeah.
Why does this look so stupid?
Not that there's anything wrong with Blade Runner. I just like the mix of like technology and mysticism and everything. So.
Okay. Jesus. Alright, sorry. That's frustrating. So here we are in the Redbrands More.
Redbrand hideout.
Are you guys good to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we're all here.
Thanks for your patience. So yeah, you do see 2 doors. As we said, to the east and to the south. And what would you like to do with the next?
Do we want to investigate the doors? Make sure that we're not like just going to open one and there's going to be like 20 red brands in there, kind of thing.
I think that's a good idea.
I think we should try to be as stealthy as possible here. Which makes it seem like the halflings are up.
I'm gonna
Yep,
go.
I don't mind checking the door.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do I roll stealth?
Yeah. So which door are you checking for what?
Yeah, east door, south door, and what are you doing? Are you gonna?
I'll check the east door. I'm gonna listen first to see if I hear anything through it, and then I'm gonna very slowly open it.
Okay. So you're over to this door?
Yeah.
To the east door, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she wants to listen.
Stop, look,
So
listen.
it sounds like she wants to do investigation first.
Investigation and then stealth.
Yep. Correct. Okay. Do you want to try stealth as well? Or just see what happens with this first? Oh boy. So you very quietly figure out that this door is locked.
Perfect. Perfect. I love it. Okay. Nedda's turn.
I'm gonna put my ear up to the door and see if I hear anything.
The south door?
The south door, yeah.
Okay.
So investigation, yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You don't hear anything coming through that door that you're not already hearing now, like atmospheric sounds.
Okay.
You know how?
And I'm also going to very sneakily open the door. Very slowly, quietly.
Okay.
Does she
This-
stealthily just discover that
Finds
this
it's
door is
locked
also
again.
locked?
This door is open, so you can go through this door. And is that what you do? Do you want to go through the door? Are you going through the door?
I want to peek my head through first and see if I can, like, what I see.
Okay, so sure. So you peek through and see a crypt, essentially.
Oh boy.
What does that mean? It's just a crypt. Wasn't expecting that response from crypt. It's very funny though.
It's always undead.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
What? I mean, no. So you see 3 large stone sarcophagi standing within. It's a dusty, gross, old crypt. And it's safe to assume that these are the remains of the long gone Tresendar family that were the original keepers of the home, owners.
I don't think we learned about them.
Well, it's Tresendar Manor. That's all I'm going to say about that. And this is the Tresendar family, named after,
There's a good chance that we would see plaques or something in here with names on them.
Yeah, there's on the sarcophagi, the name Tresendar is on the side. Yeah. But you don't know, no, you don't know anything else.
We don't know who they are, but we know the name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because this is, they're buried, you are beneath Tresendar Manor right now. This is the family crypt. There are 3, as I said, large sarcophagi, and leaned against each of the sarcophagi, each sarcophagus in front of it has a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty old mail. Some false columns along the wall here, like decorative columns at the edges of the wall, are nicely carved with images of oak trees and nice things like that. Seems very nice. And down here is a set of double doors in tarnished copper plate. You do also see another door over here.
I'm going to call my friend Osben over and see if... No, wait. No, I'm going to call my... No.
That's fair.
Who's her real friend?
Well, I feel like I want Urograx to come and see if he can sense any kind of evil in this room.
Well, I'm assuming are the skeletons standing? You said they're leaning against it. Like what is that?
They're like propped up against each sarcophagus.
As in they're like standing under their own power?
No, they're like
they're standing or they're laying on the ground.
Okay. Yeah.
And they're like leaning.
Well,
okay.
Oh my god. Do an investigation check if you need to be precise about how the skeletons are.
Let me do you want me to come through here and take a look?
There are skeletons in the rope.
Come on over, Urograx.
Switch with me.
Come on over, baby.
What do you want me to do? Investigation?
Are you still in the hallway? Or are you just peeking through the door?
Yeah, like I came, like I guess I could probably just be behind her or whatever, and just kind of would step in front of her and just it wouldn't be that difficult to see over her.
Okay.
So I'm like trying to look in the room to see what she sees.
Sure. You see that there are 3 sarcophagi.
Yep.
On the side is etched Tresendar.
Okay.
You see the columns. Very pretty. You see the double doors down here. Did I click on that? Did it ping? There. See the double door? Okay. You got it. And the skeletons, could you do investigation?
I sure can.
They are propped against the sarcophagus.
God.
Say you buy. I'm gonna metagame for a second. Say you buy the skeleton from Costco, and you prop it against something. What does it look like? It's not gonna stand on its own accord. Is that what you're wanting to know?
Well, yeah, because I was just trying to figure out, because like you say propped, I was wondering if it was actually like standing under its own power. I'm trying to figure out if these things are animated or not. I guess is what I'm saying.
So they're propped up against it, right?
Okay.
So
more like decoration is what they seem to look like.
If they were standing, I would have said standing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that. Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna guess
Semantics,
those
but,
two.
Yeah.
The double doors probably lead somewhere important because they sound kind of fancy.
Yeah. I kind of want to know what's in that lock behind that locked door, though. Is there a keyhole on it, Brandee?
I can check. Is there a keyhole on it, Dan?
Not from your 6 investigation. There's not.
Can I roll another investigation?
I would imagine that if there was a keyhole, it'd be pretty obvious. Unless it's a secret keyhole.
So you're specifically at this point looking for a keyhole. So I'll have you, just so we're not repeating, just do perception to try to see a keyhole. If you can perceive any way to open said door.
Is there a hole of some sort to throw to put something in?
This is the door. The door is locked. It's a locked door.
It's a locked door. I was just trying to figure out if there's a way to, like, if we could pick a lock. Does someone with working eyeballs want to give it a try? Nedda, you want to take a look at it?
Yeah, okay, I'll take a look at it.
I like how Osben's like, I'm not trying anything that requires a roll right now.
He's like, I'm not doing a damn thing.
Well, the hallway's kind of crowded, so I don't really think I can stand there.
Jeez. Oh, that's not what I thought I rolled. Never mind.
Oh,
That's funny,
did you think you rolled a 5?
I thought I rolled a 1.
Oh, no. Quite the opposite.
So you wait, hang on. I lost control of my wolf. Where did he go?
He's right there.
Yeah, but I can't pick him up. I know, but I can't move him. That's so strange. Well, he's gonna chill there. Anyway, so Nedda, what do you know? The locked door has a keyhole and a handle. Oh my god!
Oh my
Look
god!
at that.
Why don't one of you try to pick that lock?
I can try now that I see the keyhole.
Now that I've pointed it out.
Just looking at the
It's
door.
right there.
I've banned it.
Just going, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then Nedda just walks up and points at it. It's like handle, keyhole. Oh, I got you
there
now.
it is.
So would that be sleight of hand?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
Or
Clicky
a
clackly.
dexterity check, one of the
Door
two.
unlocky. I don't know why I said it like that, but there you go.
I'm so glad you did, though.
So the door unlocks, and you open the door, and you see a little armory. And
Ooh.
so racks of weapons are lining the walls of this little chamber. And you get some spears, swords, crossbows, bolts, and a dozen of the dirty red cloaks that are hanging on hooks by the door.
Is there a way that we can check to make sure these aren't cursed before we steal anything?
You could do Arcana.
Okay.
You don't sense magic coming from this particular room.
So these are all normal weapons. And also potential disguises. Well, for Osben. I think Osben's the only one that could pass as one. Unless they have other halflings.
How do we know Chip isn't one? He was like a spy.
It's very true. If he is, this is the worst trap I've ever seen.
Dang shady halflings.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't know that there's anything in there. If there's nothing magic, I don't know if there's anything in there that I would want.
Are there
I don't
any
know if you guys
clubs?
want to go and try and ransack it.
Are there any clubs by chance?
There are not clubs, no. There's spears, short swords, long swords, crossbows, and some bolts.
As I say, do you need any bolts?
And the cloaks.
I think I'm fine on bolts.
Oh, that was not exciting. All right.
So
I guess
just
we
gonna
move
leave
into
it.
the.
Yeah.
Unless you guys
Yes.
want to poke around and see if there's anything else
Could
in here
investigate
that's
the
like,
room, I suppose.
yeah, investigate it and see if there
Yeah.
might be something else like hiding in there.
Which room?
The the armory.
The armory. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Who's investigating?
Rolling for that.
Looks like Nedda.
Okay, sure.
I'd
She's
like
in
to,
there.
but I can't move through people.
Ooh,
Oh, I
that's a
don't need
nat
to.
20.
Dang, Nedda. So very specifically, there are 12 spears. There are 6 short swords. There are 4 long swords. There are 6 light crossbows. There are 8 quivers holding about 20 crossbow bolts each. And there are about a dozen of the red cloaks. But there's no secret. This is just an
It's what it
armory.
appeared.
It's probably the most normal room that you've entered so far.
You rolled the nat 20 in inventory.
Wasted it.
That's fine. I hope you played the sound for that too.
Oh. I did not.
Okay. I can't wait to watch the VOD.
My first
All
nat
right.
20.
I guess we should go into the crypt then.
I guess.
I'll go first.
Go for
I'm
it.
probably gonna regret this, but all right. So I step into the crypt,
Hold please.
just waiting
boy.
to see if something happens.
No.
I close the door behind you.
Ironically.
Yeah,
That's
par for the
like
course.
amusingly enough, actually not even what it was doing. Okay. La 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 la. I am a skeleton, and so the skeletons, they are now standing of their own accord.
Okay,
They're no longer propped up.
they're no longer propped up.
And
yeah, figured that.
yeah, so everyone can go ahead and roll some initiative. Which is ironically the first time that we're doing so today. And I just want to do a quick time check because it is 7 o'clock.
Oh, I hate the dice. Osben, keep your dice away from me.
It's just initiative.
I know, but I'm going last again.
I forgot you need to click the character token first.
Oh, I forgot
yeah.
to.
That's okay.
I remember, but she doesn't. I don't think she has the thing up, so I don't know if it worked or not.
Fair. I didn't. Turn order. Oh,
Oh,
it did work. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it works as long as you have the thing
yeah.
done.
Oh, that's cool. So yeah, just roll again, and she'll.
Yeah. Just Osben.
Unless you
and
roll a
Osben.
16 again, that would be impressive.
I rolled 17.
No,
How did that happen? That was weird. Wait, what's...
still only get a 16.
Why does it look like there's... Hang on. Is there extra on
I
here?
just wasted 2 good rolls.
Is there extra what?
I'm seeing a whole bunch of extra on my turn order for some reason. Now it's normal. So Osben,
I was gonna say.
16. That's weird. Osben go clear. Who has...
Oh, it's
Let me
weird that
see.
nobody. I'm not seeing anybody else's name.
I think Nedda goes before I do because
Yeah, she has higher
she has a better-
dex. Yeah. Yep. And then let me check something. Should look like okay. I just wanted to make sure that nobody was surprised. Although you are surprised, you're not technically surprised. So the this skeleton here is going to say hello to Urograx with his short sword.
Can't believe he would ambush me like this.
And what role do you guys see a role that comes up
No.
other than on stream? Okay, interesting. So it always, for some
on
reason,
stream?
when
Oh,
I
yeah, on
click it,
stream, yeah.
yeah. So just across the board, what I've been doing, for some reason, it does 2 rolls. I don't know why it always does that. I've always been picking the bottom one, just for consistency's sake. Because I don't know why it does that.
Yeah.
So it's a 7, and does not hit you. So it's kind of like the bones
Not
are
even
creaky.
close.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's been propped there for a while. So it just kind of swoosh and misses. By the way, this is what you're dealing with.
Okay.
They're scary.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, yeah, you post as DM Avalon, but then DM Avalon GM. It's like it's supposed to get...
Like
That's
it
so weird.
sees my
Like a
private
separate
roles,
thing.
but also shows what the players see. It's weird.
Yeah.
Anywho. So, yeah, I just wanted to do a time check real quick. Brandee, are you there right now?
Hi.
Hi. How is everybody doing? Because it is 7.
I need to go soon.
Like how... What's soon? Like 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay, we'll get a couple rounds in and see what happens.
Yeah, we
Basically.
might be able to kill them.
We'll see.
They're just skeletons.
We'll see.
Yeah. So...
So, who's
You
next?
shouldn't have
Nedda?
said that.
do we need to do initiative for the skeletons?
Oh, I didn't add them in.
No.
I can't remember how to do that. Sorry. How do I add? Oh, here we go. I remember now. I remember now.
Need to make a cheat
Add a
sheet.
turn. Add a turn. Add a turn. This guy got first because he was right there. Hello. And then the other 2 skeletons. This guy got. Oops. That, and then this guy got that. Okay.
Slow like you would imagine a skeleton to be.
So, Nedda is up.
Well, I am going to. Thanks. Go away. I am.
Shoo, skeleton, get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. What am I gonna do? I think I'm going to attack with my. My short bow.
Okay.
Please don't shoot me in the back.
Which one?
The one closest to this one over the one off by himself.
Okay, on the right hand side.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to move into the doorway, I think.
Okay. So let's move into the doorway first. Perfect. Okay, and here we go.
Yeah, we'll assume that you can like peek under Urograx's arm or something.
I was gonna say she's shooting from between my legs.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that's like a little hard to aim
Well, that
properly.
was-
So you didn't quite hit him. Apparently. Yeah, it goes and goes right into the stone.
Well, I have a cunning action, so I can take a bonus turn. So I'm gonna actually dash forward.
Ooh.
So
You
that
might
maybe
not
my
have to
aim's a little
dash
better if
because
I
you
can-
should
can
have
I-
more. You can continue to move because you have 30
Just
movement,
move.
which you only used half of so far.
Okay, I'm gonna move right here. No, not there.
Okay.
Right there.
You don't want to be between the two?
No. I just need to get out of your shadow.
Yeah.
Okay. And I am good.
Husband's turn.
I stand there wondering what's happening because I can't see around.
But you hear a ruckus.
Do you want to investigate the ruckus?
Well, I can't move past Brandee either, so I'm kind of just stuck
Well,
where
she's
I'm at.
short. You could probably step over her.
Leapfrog.
seems rude.
I appreciate that.
I can move.
That seems
Wolfen
rude.
again.
So
Oh, quick question that I completely forgot and I don't want to forget again. Who's controlling
wolf?
Wolfenstein? Because I do have control over him again, like physically.
He was with me, right? So I guess I am controlling Wolfenstein.
Mm-hmm. So
Do we
he
need
is...
to give him initiative?
Oh,
Or does he
that's
just move with? Does he just attack with Nedda? Then
yeah, usually for pets
Yeah.
it's right after the controller.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
So
Technically, he goes.
Yeah, he kind of is in the same boat as Osben, though, where he can't quite get any further. So, Brandee, or Nedda, unless you have a different idea, for now I've kind of put him in line. He's
Yep.
ready to go. Okay.
Brandy's too stout.
Shut your mouth.
Maybe Kevin's into that.
It seemed like he was. All right, so what are you doing, Brandee?
I'm also gonna take my short bow out. And aim for.
You're gonna have to move.
What are you
first.
gonna do way back there?
Unless you're gonna try shooting me. Please don't.
I'm gonna aim for this one. Left. Well, all right. My left. One over by Nedda.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
And you're short bowing him?
No, I'm gonna try to whip him. I didn't do a good job.
It's new for you. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you're still getting used to it, so it didn't quite go where you thought it was gonna go. So it just
Tried to
kind
whip
of
his head
smacks
off.
to the ground.
It didn't quite work.
Didn't quite work. But... so you can also go a little further if you want to, just you know, unless you're happy where you are.
I'll move up. Oh, I can't go in the middle. Never mind, right here.
Okay. Whoops. That bing, bing. Yep. Okay.
I was gonna say,
mhm.
is that far enough? Okay.
Yep. So now this guy has a turn. Wait, where'd he go? Hello? This guy has a turn. And Brandee, he saw you sneaking in. Well, not really sneaking. He saw you coming into the room there, so he's gonna take an aim at you with his. He's gonna scooch over there and do a little short sword attack. And he's a little rusty too, literally, probably.
Yeah.
And he also doesn't quite make it, so he kind of does a and it clanks. It's hard to lift things without muscles, you know. So didn't make it. And
And then it's finally my turn.
yeah.
All right, so I'm going to move.
Urograx, get out the way. Get out the way.
Yeah, basically, I'm going to stop blocking the. I'm going to stop being a new door. And then I guess I'll probably just just attack with my longsword.
On the one to your left.
Yes.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah, the one that I'm right next to.
Okay.
So.
So I guess you're a little rusty.
Yeah. Well.
Because you haven't fought lately, and maybe you hurt your hand when you punched the
I
Kevin
don't like
in the
undead.
face. I don't know. Yeah. You're feeling a little. Ugh.
The undead are throwing me off.
Yeah. So it didn't work. It take a swing and a miss.
It blocked me with
Do it.
its little buckler.
Is that?
And now it's his turn.
And now it's his turn. Yeah. So he's gonna short sword you, and he hits. Because he have no. This is he saw his other guys fail and kind of I don't know got ready or something. Did a stretch before I don't know, and he makes contact on your shoulder with the short sword and 7
Ow.
piercing damage, please.
Ow.
And thank you.
Okay.
And he's content to stay there and go eye to eye with the Dragonborn. Not really eye to eye. I can't remember how tall you are. Anyway, moving on. Next
Probably taller
is
than him.
next is his friend over on the right hand side, and at this point he's gonna go after Nedda, and he's gonna aim his short sword at her, and he thought he could do as good as his other buddy, but can't, and unfortunately he missed. Maybe it's your stature that he wasn't used to.
He swings
Just
over her head.
Didn't make it. And
I'm okay with
now, yeah, now you're up, Nedda.
Okay. Well, I feel like for revenge, I'm gonna go after him again, and I am going to get my short bow back out. Probably didn't put it away. Oh man.
So short bow at such a close range probably has disadvantage.
It
Oh,
does.
Yeah,
Oops.
because you have to be.
Farther away.
It's a
Unless you
weapon,
have the
yeah.
feats for it, yeah.
So
That means I roll again. Yes, and
Yeah.
take the lower of the two. Oh god. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Sorry.
That's okay. So
That's why they call it disadvantage.
you didn't make it. You tried. It just kind of bounced off of the arrow that's already sticking out of his neck and clanged.
Nice shot.
clanged
I mean,
behind. Yeah, and, you know, A for effort.
it
Thanks.
looked cool.
Yeah.
I just now realized there's dramatic music going on.
Yeah, very dramatic music.
Is it too dramatic?
Oh, I have
Okay.
two things playing.
No, it's perfect. We're fighting the undead. It needs to be dramatic.
Nedda, do you want to do anything with the Wolfenstein? You know what? You can't. Never mind. Osben's
I can't.
his
He's
way.
still blocked by Osben. Yeah.
He's ready to go when you're ready. And so it's Osben's turn. Unless no, never mind. That's it. Osben, you're up.
I walk across the hall to give Wolfenstein room to go, and I stand there.
He runs into the armory. You chicken.
That's funny. Do you
I
wanna
still
get-
don't know what's going on down there.
That's fair. And nobody has asked
That's
you.
fair.
I know you
help.
would have heard us like shouting for help.
Nobody shouted for help.
I guess that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
So
My scream of pain wasn't enough, apparently.
yeah.
Wolfenstein's gonna do more for the fight than I can. I am not a physical person.
That's a good point. And
mean, but you're
most of
standing
your
in the
spells are probably
armory.
not going to. Probably
Yeah,
not
most
going
of my
to do much for
spells
the
don't
undead.
affect undead, period. So.
Can't put them to sleep.
Okay. So is that all you want to do?
Yep, I'll make room for Wolfenstein to go next turn.
Okay.
So Brandee.
Brandee, you're up. Brandee, can you hear me?
She might have to go deal with her kids.
Oh, cool. Yep, no, that's good. Nice. Could
We need
you
to
click
throw
on
these
which one
hands.
that you're going to, Brandee? Okay, cool. Thank you. So your rapier pokes just right between the ribs and does a little clanky clank in there. And
Oh, clanky clank.
I need you to also roll on damage, please. Which is the 1d8 plus 3 button beside it.
That was a hell of a poke.
Yeah, that was a good poke.
She almost nat 20'd that.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. You really do a number to the bones in that skeleton, and he takes 10 points of damage. Let me get my notebook. He kind of stumbles backwards in surprise at a halfling able to get him where it counts. So that's it for that. Brandee, do you want to move anywhere on your turn? I'm gonna go with no.
I would probably stand
So-
stay where she is.
Yeah. So
Sorry, I
then-
said no.
Okay. All good. And so now it's the one's turn at the bottom, down there. And he saw what you did to his buddy, so he's a little annoyed, and he's going to come over here, and he's going to short sword at you, Brandee. And he, like, can't get it together and misses, and just clanks his sword against the stone or something. He's really frustrated, so that's all he can do. Urograx, you are up.
Okay. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and try to hit that one to the left again.
Okay.
Oh Lord. Okay.
So you are able to get your longsword on this skeleton finally, and you hit it for drum roll on damage.
Oh! I got all excited because it did the +4.
Was it? We didn't establish it was one or two-handed.
One-handed because I'm still using
Okay.
my shield. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, good call. So 9 points of damage on that fella. To the left. Let me just adjust that for myself. So 9 points of damage. Excuse me. So I had to do math, and that one's down to the left. There we go. Okay. And would you like to do anything else, or
What's Brandee? She's all right. Yeah, I'll end there.
Okay. And so now it's this guy's turn who you just hit. It's his turn to hit back. And he also short swords you. And misses. So he stumbled off balance a little bit and didn't make it. And that's
Bounced
that.
off my chainmail.
Yeah. So now it's back to the skeleton on the right-hand side. And that skeleton is... Wait, what happened to this guy? Oh, he's fine. Everything's fine. He's gonna go after Brandee, because Brandee just hit his buddy. And so he's annoyed. And so he's gonna actually come over here so he can get even better.
Well, Brandee hit? That was the one Brandee hit.
Yeah, so he mad.
Oh, because you said he hit
him.
his buddy.
I know, everybody's hitting everybody. I got confused.
Yeah.
A skeleton got hit somewhere. And so he's gonna roll for his short sword on Brandee. He freaking misses. These skeletons are shit. And so
I mean, there are skeletons.
Whoosh! His short sword
I'd say
clangs.
they're boneheads.
Yeah. His short sword clangs on the stone, and Nedda, you're up.
Goodness. What am I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna first call Wolfenstein over to attack the dude next to Urograx on the left. Yeah.
Caca! Alright, so he goes, let's see. Let me pull
Like
up.
that smooth rotation of the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he ready.
He ready.
He's been waiting. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
thank goodness I can.
He really likes
God.
bones.
Everybody's out of my way finally.
Yeah,
And so
exactly.
If ever there was a fight to have a dog. it's this
Mm-hmm.
one.
Yeah. He's like, yes, I've been needing to chomp on a bone for a while. And he heckin' does. And this skeleton takes 5 points of piercing damage. And so he just crumbles into a heap on the floor and is no more. And so Wolfenstein can chomp on a bone if he wants to. He can grab a rib or like a tibula or whatever the heck they're called.
That's
And,
my boy. That's my
he's
boy.
happy. He's happy. Good job, Pup Pup.
Well, now I'm going to get because I've learned from my mistake. I'm gonna get my short sword out and try and take this other guy to the right of Urograx.
And remember, you can attack twice too.
I can attack twice.
Yeah, because you have a bonus action. I think you can attack again.
Oh.
You could also use sneak attack because it's flanked.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure the 16 definitely hits.
They got bones, but not brains. So yeah, 16 hit.
So then roll for damage.
Roll for damage. And he also just crumples into a heap on the floor. And
Oof.
Wolfenstein, seeing
Demolish
your
it.
success, is like, oh, he's like really excited. And
My
that
boy.
wasn't really good. It's too late in the day to do a proper howl, but he would have
That's
howled
perfect
if he
wolf.
could
I
have.
know what you're talking about. That's great.
Yeah. Oh! He sounds like a puppy learning how to howl for the first
He
time.
does.
Maybe he hasn't been allowed to howl before, and he's just so excited that he's trying to howl, and it's just not quite working. So, yeah, there you go.
Good job, buddy.
Perfect.
A
I give him a little pet. Great job. Good job, boy.
And his tail wags a little bit.
So now it's Osben's turn.
Now it's Osben's turn.
Are you gonna at least come in and see what the hell's happening?
You're gonna grab a
I'm
weapon?
gonna
It's like, what's
I'm gonna
happening
grab
with
a
these friends?
spear, I guess, really quick,
Nice. Add it to your inventory.
and walk in and just peek in the door.
Oh my god.
What's happening in here?
I can't move past Wolfenstein, so I'm still stuck.
You can move past Wolfenstein. He's not.
And then I'm trapped by Urograx and Nedda being there.
You can
so-
move here. Oops.
There's a
I guess.
bones you can kind of
It's
like.
up to you though. So you peek in the doorway. You see two piles of bones flanking Urograx, and you're like, what the hell? And you see another skeleton. Seems totally fine, but animated on its own, and you're not quite sure exactly what happened, but it's facing off against Brandee.
Hmm,
What sorcery is this?
the necromancy kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything you can do.
No, there isn't.
Right. Yeah. Even with the
That's
spear,
still-
I don't think.
Yep.
you
Do you have is it still too close to make it worth it to try with a arrow, crossbow?
I mean,
If you
I
want
think
to.
I'd be shooting with disadvantage because it's in close combat with someone, and there's two
That's-
people in my way.
Yeah, but even down to here to here is close combat for range.
No, he's in close combat with Nedda, or Brandee.
Andy.
So I'd be
Oh
shooting
yeah, I was thinking that. Oh yeah, I mean,
into a combat, which
you
I
would
think
be
gives you
at-
disadvantage.
yeah, you'd be at disadvantage anyway because everyone's like in your way. But yeah,
packed together. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
I'd rather not potentially shoot a teammate, so I'm just going to
Excuse
stand here.
that's fine. Friendly fire is definitely on the table. So.
Yeah. Let's not do that then.
So, Brandee, you're up if you're ready.
Get him, Brandee. You can kill him.
Get him. Sick him.
Poke him with your rapier again.
Poke him real good. You poked him.
Definitely poke him.
Felt like I had more to say that. You poked him, and he took 7 points of damage. And if
5.
you would have,
Only 5.
oh yeah,
He
because
doesn't
not
get
sneak
'cause
attack.
'cause
Sorry, I
he's-
just
he's
looked
not
at
flying.
7 automatically. Okay,
Yeah,
takes
I
5
know.
points of damage. Thank you, appreciate it. So he kind of stumbles back and goes, ah! And that's all he does. But it's his turn now. If your turn's done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So after he's done whatever weird noise he made, he goes at you with his short sword and actually hits you. GG. So he got riled up, I guess, by actually finally getting attacked and hits you for 7 points of damage.
Damn.
Yeah, it looks. And he's gonna move up. No, he's not. He's gonna stay right where he is because he doesn't want to go to the Dragonborn guy.
That's okay. Dragonborn guy's gonna come to him.
It's the Dragonborn guy's turn.
Yep. Dragonborn guy is swinging his sword.
Ooh, and that sword hits Drum roll. For 11 points of damage. And
Strength modifier, baby.
How did you get less on your two-handed?
Yeah, how did that happen? I don't know. Finesse or some nonsense.
Less on my what? Oh, the
You
two-handed?
got-
Your two-handed damage is less than your one-handed. How does that happen?
Different roll.
It shouldn't be a different roll, though.
Because it's
It should use the same damage roll. It just increases.
No, 'cause it's a 1d10 for two-handed, so it'd be a separate roll. So I only rolled a 3 for my two-handed damage, and then +5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if it makes anyone feel better, regardless,
He did.
he crumbles into. He goes all over again and crumbles into a pile on the ground. And Wolfenstein is like so pumped because now he has all these bones to select from. He's like, "Oh!"
He deserves them.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
He's really
Wolfenstein.
Who's that good
best boy.
Wolfenstein?
The dog RP is real.
Oh, whoops! What is going on there? Excuse
What
me.
is happening? What
Did a
was that?
storm just start?
Wolfenstein
It
has
starts
to pee
raining
real
inside.
bad. He's really excited.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He's not housebroken, right? So sorry, Osben. You're
He's
really
part
stuck.
beagle.
So all the all the skeletons are down now in piles on the ground, and you take a look around and see that you were fighting 2 male and 1 female human skeleton. You can see this because on the top of the sarcophagus is basically a stone carving of who would have been buried in the sarcophagi.
Are the sarcophagi open?
Sarcophagi. No, they're etched on the top of the sarcophagus.
Gotcha.
The images. Oh, sorry. Yeah, they are slightly ajar because they have been, opened and propped there and animated.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. And now at this point, they pose no further threat. You can see that they were based on the etchings on the top of the kind of stone, not engraving, but you know what I mean.
The relief.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. On the sarcophagi, you can see that they would have been of noble birth. You couldn't really tell that from their clothing because they, were all messed up and everything. But yeah. So that's them. You do have these doors at your disposal. All I would like to know at this point is where you think you might like to go next, and then we will end it there. Or what you would like to do next. Everyone could let me know.
I guess. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. As a paladin, I can't condone it. I'm not. even gonna
Search the
suggest
bodies?
it.
Is that what you're gonna say?
What?
Search the bodies and the.
No, that'd be. Well, yeah, that's fine. I guess they were reanimated. No, I was gonna suggest. I was gonna say search the sarcophagi. But
That
I
was
feel
the
like
next thing I was gonna
That's
say.
a little too close to grave robbing for me. I can't do
I'd
that.
like to search the sarcophagus.
I can't. I'm not going to stop any of you.
Brandy's
but
like,
that-
I got
that
you,
doesn't
don't
feel right
worry.
to me. That's fine.
You
I
want
couldn't-
to
I
grave
couldn't bring
rob?
myself to
I'm
say that.
here.
Lane.
Sorry, what?
There might be something useful in there.
There might be.
Something useful.
There could be a key. If one of those doors is locked.
Mm-hmm. I were a bad guy. That's where I would keep a key.
Yeah.
Give
Who's
me a
gonna go in a
coffin.
sarcophagus to
Yeah.
look
Yeah.
for a key?
All right. What do I roll? Investigation.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
What did you roll?
Wow.
Oh, one.
So
It
there's
didn't even.
a
It was
lot
so
of
bad it didn't even show. It was like a
bones.
blank space.
It was a blank for a second. So yeah, there's bones, there's dust, there's scraps of what would have been pretty cool looking armor.
Listen, if there's something hidden in here, it's hidden pretty damn well.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna investigate as well, knowing that my cousin couldn't find the lock on a door earlier. So
That's fair. You know, that's a real fair.
You know, I
Oh,
don't have anything to say about that.
That's much better.
Nedda, guess what? You find a platinum signet ring worth
Ooh.
a substantial amount of money.
It looks very valuable. We don't know
Mhm.
how valuable. But...
Fantastic job, cuz.
Thank you.
I know
Thank
how.
You know,
missed
I'm
that.
surprised you didn't have like the, you know, her reaching in there and falling in and the lid slamming shut or something like that.
So are you searching just one sarcophagi or all three?
All three
Sarcophagus.
sarcophagi.
Okay, so you actually find one of these platinum signet rings in each of the sarcophaguses. It's gonna say it different every time. Sarcophagus. Sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus.
Now they're Greek.
Kisses.
And so on each one is engraved a flourishing T that is made to look like a similar to the design of the oak trees that you see on the columns. It's kind of flourished on there. Yeah.
Like their name.
All the
Trisandor?
rings are identical though.
The rings are identical, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
Can
you have
I
three.
roll a history check to see if I recognize it?
Ooh, smart.
Sure. You can.
Now that you've stepped into the room.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope, don't know a damn thing.
It's a T and there's a tree and it's platinum and
Was that history that you
Yep.
tried?
yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could recognize the crest. but
Yeah, I don't think I'm
I
gonna.
guess I don't.
No.
Give it a try. Why not? Ooh,
Jesus.
Holy crap, she knows everything.
Hang on.
this is what happens
up
when
the
your family
family
runs a
history.
bookstore.
Right? Yeah.
I
Oh,
want
that's
to
right.
know. I want to know the family tree of who the family was. Yeah, you did go to the books. Yeah, that's why you wanted a bookstore.
She owned a bookstore. Yep.
My family owns a bookstore.
Yeah.
Tosscobbles.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, who would have guessed that?
Luck.
So you absolutely recognize
Sure,
the
thinking.
image on.
Nope,
What's happening?
don't know anything either.
Yeah, no shit.
I was just
So,
like,
Nedda, very specifically, you know that you have seen this crest before. You suddenly recall a book back in your bookstore that had it stamped in the corner, like almost like it was a waxed seal. Speaking of which, you do remember seeing a scroll that had this seal on it as well. The Trisandars back in their heyday were a very prominent family in this area and were some of the initial settlers of the town that is now Phandalin. And you suddenly see in your mind that you still see this crest stamped in stone around town. It kind of flashes in your head like you've totally seen this before, and you didn't think anything of it before because it was just stone etching, but you recognize it as the same that was on the rings.
Share this information with all of my friends so they also now have it at their disposal.
we'll see if Osben and I can actually remember this.
Good job, cuz. You're so smart.
Aw, thanks.
I really should read a book or two.
So the rings are in Nedda's possession, or does Nedda want to share them, or just hang on to all three?
Who would
just
like a
wanting to
ring?
confirm.
Would anybody like a ring? I can carry them all. I can share them.
I don't mind taking a ring.
I will give one
I
to
don't
my
know what
cousin.
it's for yet, right?
That's true.
I
And-
say we hold on to them. It might come in handy.
while I'm thinking of it, who all got injured so far? Me,
I did.
Brandee, and Osben, right? Osben, you took some damage
Yep.
earlier, or from Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein. Yep.
Yeah.
Because I keep forgetting. I was going to do this before and I totally forgot about it. I have those potions of healing, so I'm going to give one to Osben and one to Brandee,
Thank you.
and keep the other one for myself.
So just a little bit
you
of
like a ring?
inventory management for everybody, I guess.
No, I'm okay. Thank you, though.
Okay.
I'll take it.
I gave you one.
She wants all of them. I guess I'll take the other one.
Oh
Okay.
no, I meant the
Wait.
healing. I'll take the healing.
Oh, the healing you'll take. I mean, you're getting that. You get one and
Is
Osben
it a
gets
full
one.
heal?
It depends on what you roll, because you have to. If you look at like adding it to your inventory, it'll say, I think it's like it's a heals 2d4 or +2 or something, or +1. 2d4 +1, I think. So up to 5, or sorry, 5, up to 9, it would heal. But it depends on how you roll. You don't have to use it right now, but
Is it an elixir of health?
no,
Potion of healing?
Potion of healing or healing potion, one of the two. Potion of healing.
So I'll let you guys just sort out your inventory, and then let me know where you might wish to head next. You have the double doors at the bottom, and then you have the single door off to the right in the top, or the north end of town. Oh, weird. That's so funny that it does that. There we go. That's also... Whoa! Interesting. I have information on all of the potions of healing. I think all you have is regular healing potions.
Yeah, it's just regular.
Yeah. Nice.
Ah, healed perfectly.
44.
7.
Osben didn't even get hit.
44.
Oh, no, I just
he
quit-
did.
Oh.
He did 10d4 instead
Oh
of
my god, that's funny.
I was missing 7 points.
plus
and I got 7
20.
points back.
That's what you do. Like, I chugged 8 of them
Just for good measure.
just in case.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the skeletons. So where do you guys want to head?
Good
to?
riddance.
Or do you want
Oh,
to
so
check the
I
small
also
door
took one of the
first?
signet rings.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yeah, I took it out of my inventory.
Wait, so who has the rings now? Just out of curiosity.
So I have one, Brandee has one, and Urograx has one.
Okay. Cool. No worries. And
And
where do you
And
want to
then
go?
do we want to do this? Osben is signaling for the single door, I think. Yeah, let's do the
Check
single
the
door.
single door first.
Yeah.
Single door there. Who would like to go and check that door out?
Well, I'm right there, so I will go check it out. I guess I'll listen at it first. So perception.
Can I, before we go, can I investigate this ring? Is special about it?
What kind of investigation would you like to do? Like, what are you trying to determine about the ring?
See if there's any writing or any indicator what it's for, if it has any stones or anything like that.
So you may have missed it, but we mentioned that they do have a carving on them that it is a T, like Tresendar, the name of the manor, and the name that you see on the sarcophagi in front of you. And also entwined is like an oak tree, similar to what you see on the columns that are in the room. So it is the ring of the Tresendar family. It's like also doubles as a wax seal if they choose to use it, because they're quite a prominent family, so they would have something like that. So, Nedda, you're wanting to go to the room at the top. Are you're listening in?
Investigation or perception?
Let's do perception.
No.
You
So-
perceive nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't hear much.
Well, I'm going to sneakily open the door and see if they can see anything in there. Unless anybody else wants to listen at the door before we proceed.
I would think the commotion that we made, if there was anybody
True.
behind there, probably would have drawn them through, but
All right.
I think you're safe. That could be.
Oh, okay. So you're stealthily opening the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So, they were ready for you because they did indeed hear what was going on. And you do see 2 Redbrands in there that were basically waiting for the ruckus to die down. And they were completely just ready and waiting for the door to open. So one of them actually, let me get back to one thing super duper quick. And where did it go? Let me go back to this thing where it has the thing on this guy, and he's going to attack you with the short sword because you're surprised, but it doesn't matter because they're stupid and they missed. So you're lucky. But one of them does take a swipe at you with the sword because they were totally just ready and waiting.
I would move him to the door then,
Fine.
since she was like peeking through.
Like they were
Yeah.
basically kind of like there, like ready on either side of the door. That's
Oh,
pretty much-
okay.
They weren't like right in front of the door, you know.
Try to poke through the. She cracks the door open, and the sword blade comes like flying through at her face.
They were ready. And so what you do happen to see is, well, how, let me think. You can only see half. You see this other guy. You see a row of bars on the upper thing, but because of how the door is situated, you can't see past that. But through here, you do see that there is kind of an area where they have captured some people, and you do see a young woman and what looks to be probably her mother. They are, they look like they could be villagers from Phandalin, who are behind bars, captured by the ruffians. There's a pile of clothes over here, and it looks like it is likely the clothes of other people who may have been captured at some point. It's a long room. It's partitioned into 3 areas. The center area is open, but then there's a row of bars sectioning off the 2 outer pieces of the room. Outer sections of the room, rather. You see straw that lines the bottom of the cell, and chains and padlocks and things like that. That is what you see.
Well, damn, this looks like my bedroom.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
So, what would anyone like to do next?
Is Brandee out of time?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will leave it there and find out what else might be lurking in the room and in the rest of the manor next time. The end.
Somehow 5 minutes
Nailed
turned
it.
into 45. Luckily my kids don't have school.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Tomorrow is a holiday.
Holiday.
We can keep going. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, good job. You guys made it past a creepy mind monster. You found your way into the hideout. You killed a bunch of already dead skeletons, and
Re-killed.
yeah, you re-killed some skeletons. And now we'll see what we can do about whatever's going on over there. Thanks, guys.
Boy.
That's,
All right.
does anyone have anything they need to figure out or determine or whatever before we sign off for the night?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. So we will pick up here next time. And let's see real quick, just for the stream's sake, if there's anyone... So I don't... Speaking of losing followers, there was I apologize, I did not give a hello to the person that did follow earlier in the evening. But if you're still there, thanks for the follow. And
Valak Untel.
Exactly, yeah. And just a reminder, it's September. But no pressure. But they are on sale right now. And if you sub for the first time to a new channel, it's 30% off. And otherwise, it is 25% off, which is kind of nice. Either way. But I think I've heard that it doesn't count on gift subs. It's just if you're subbing for yourself, is what I've heard. But I don't know if that's accurate
The discount?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anywho, we're going to go ahead and raid to the main person that is always on Sunday evenings. We raided them last time, but there's not really anyone else that's on unless we want to raid DJ Jazzy Jeff, which would be weird.
What?
Yeah, DJ Jazzy Jeff, like for these.
Nice.
And the Fresh Prince. And
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna raid, or we could raid a bunny channel, but that would also be strange. So we're gonna raid Reluctant Hermit again, and so that's where we are. Let me get that raid started and go to this thing. There's too many things that I have to click on. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you stick around for the raid, and we will, unless anything comes up, should be back again in 2 weeks. And I apologize we didn't do a rewatch of the last VOD. But that's okay. Hopefully we'll be able to do that this time. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Clicking on raid. Clicking on that thing. Starting the raid. And going to the end screen. Bye!